What is going on, Colts Nation? And welcome back to another episode of Bring the Juice. Guys, holy cow, we are finally here. It has been a long time, my friends. Hope everybody is doing well. We have Colts versus Chiefs here, week 12 at Arrowhead Stadium. A lot riding on this game for the Indianapolis Colts. So there's a ton going on for this game, guys. Going to be a huge one. Really excited to see how this game goes. Just a random thing, just a note here. I'm sure a lot of you were expecting Derek for this live stream. He had a family emergency happen yesterday, so he is out today. So you guys are stuck with me. The two games I have done this year have been very good, but the Colts are 2-0. And hey, I am wearing the shirt. The Colts have not lost when I've worn this shirt this year. And also, we'll say this, the Colts have not lost when I have been at my house watching the games. The two games that I have not been at my house, the Colts have lost games. Actually, they did win one against the Chargers. But other than that, when I have been home in my home studio, Colts are undefeated this year. So hopefully good news all around there. And the Indianapolis Colts have some good fortunes today. But shout out to everybody. How's everybody doing today? Hope you are doing well. Do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. Hit subscribe. Turn on the notification bell. All that good stuff. I really do appreciate everybody for being here. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. You guys rock. So thank you. Thank you. When it comes to that, thank you, everybody. Really do appreciate it. Just trying to get everything in order here for this game. I think we are good. Yeah, it looks like we're good. I wanted to make sure that we didn't have, we had two streams going on at one point, and it just didn't seem like it was working super well. We had kind of a vertical one and a normal one. So just want to make sure we're just doing the normal one. But thank you, everybody. Really do appreciate it. We are a little bit around 15 minutes till kickoff here for the Colts. So there's stuff to talk about here for the Indianapolis Colts. So much that we can just mention. I mean, it's crazy. But everybody listen to our friend, to our awesome, one of our managers here helping with the moderating side of things, Jarvis. He says, let's make this stream the most liked and subbed one ever. Let's freaking go. Really appreciate it. Everybody check out and listen to our friend Jarvis for sure, because he definitely gets it. So thank you, everybody. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, biggest keys to the game for me in this game. And by the way, we do have a keys to the game that we drop usually on either Friday or Saturday. So we did drop one this week, but I believe what we said for this game is, first and foremost, for the Colts have to take care of the football. I mean, you've had 8 turnovers in the last 2 weeks. You cannot afford to keep turning the ball over like you have. Like you have to take care of the ball. There was multiple times against the Falcons in Germany when the Colts were in the red zone or the Colts were on the side of the field where they were in field goal range. They ended up with no points. So you can't have those untimely turnovers for Daniel Jones. Don't hold on to the football. Don't make a bad play worse. If you're going to get sacked, take the sack. Don't fumble it. Negative plays will happen in the course of a game, but don't make those negative plays worse, right? And for other players, just don't turn the ball over. Do your brand of football, because you still move the ball extremely well against the Falcons. And this Chiefs defense definitely is a defense that you can definitely move the ball against. So I think if you can take care of the ball, that's definitely my first key. I think you just have to just continue to do what you do from that standpoint. You have to protect Daniel Jones better. Your offensive line has not been great overall. So just protecting, keeping your quarterback clean, no turnovers in this game. And then I think you just have to, your pass rush just has to get home. I mean, you have 2 corners on the outside that a lot of people would say are top 10 corners this year, and you have Kenny Moore in the slot. So your secondary is fully healthy for the first time this year. So it's really going to come up to your pass rush. They have to be able to get home. I do anticipate in this game, Lou Anarumo getting a little bit more exotic, trusting his corners on islands a little bit more, and just allowing the defense to just pin their ears back and go get Mahomes. And you got to get him out of his rhythm early, because Mahomes is having a pretty good year. So you got to make sure that you are, disrupting Mahomes all day long. Really I'm going to throw a fourth one in there, force Kansas City to be one-dimensional. And that's something I never thought I would say, is force the Chiefs to throw the football, but that's just kind of what you have to do, because Kansas City has not ran the ball super well. They're going to be without Isaiah Pacheco in this game. So you just got to just continue to force Kansas City to pass the ball a lot in this game, especially because that is right now your strength with your secondary. So those are some of my keys to this game, but I do think Colts have a good chance in this one. Arrowhead's always a tough place to win. I think Colts have a good chance in this one. It's probably the healthiest they have been all year long, so that's definitely great news. Obviously, knock on wood there that they stay healthy through this game. No injuries is obviously the biggest thing, the most important thing, but Indianapolis, I think they can take care of business. They've had 2 weeks to prepare now for Kansas City. Kansas City just off a very disappointing loss. They've lost 2 in a row. Just don't allow this to be a Pittsburgh type of game, right? If you remember, Pittsburgh was reeling. Like they were struggling, and Indianapolis just gave them a lot of life, a lot of turnovers, and kind of really shot themselves in the foot and lost that game. I don't think Pittsburgh necessarily beat them, and then the Colts just lost how many turnovers that they committed in that game. So you just got to do those sorts of things, I think, personally. So, yeah, that's kind of my keys to the game, if you will, here for the Colts. If they want to take care of business. All right, let's keep looking. Appreciate you, Paul. Hey, drop some score predictions, guys. I'd love for you to do that. Let me know what you guys think. What's the score going to be? Let me know in the comments down. Drop it in the chat. Also, be sure to hit that like button, hit subscribe. Cutting out? Is it really? Well, is my mic cutting out? No. That's so annoying. What the heck is wrong with my mic now? Gosh, it's not one thing, it's another, honestly. It's ridiculous. Sorry about that. Maybe it's just maybe my mic's just too low or something. I don't know. That's weird. Never had that issue before. Now I got my camera figured out, but my mic, of course, is going to have issues. I got to check these super chats. Hang on. Sorry, guys. I'm not used to doing this. I apologize. Oh, yeah, I already read this one, but do appreciate you, Super Pony. Let's get to the second super chat. Paul, he says, how excited are you to see Sauce and Ward together for the first time? I mean, I'm amped, man. I'm excited to see finally the Colts quarterback room be the healthiest it's been all year. I mean, you've had somebody being injured. So it's kind of nice to have a corner room where you feel like, okay, we actually have like legitimate corners out there. We're not throwing out these second and third string guys, these practice squad players to be out there. It's very refreshing. All right, next one here. Cody, get ready for emotional roller coaster. It does. You are absolutely right. I am fully prepared, locked in to be very happy at times, very frustrated at times. I'm just prepared. I'm just ready for that. But we'll see. Okay, another super chat. I have my first Colts game here in Arrowhead. Wearing my blue T.Y. Hilton jersey. Let's win. I love it, man. Good. That's some good vibes right there, man. Love it. I love it. Is it still cutting in and out? Okay, let me try. I'm going to unplug it here and retry here. Hang on, give me a second. Oh, that's my MacBook. Let me here. How's that? Other than during the game. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, I just tried to unplug it and plug it back in. So we'll see. We'll see. If it cuts out again, I may just go to my Mac speakers, honestly, my computer speakers. And if it's not the greatest quality, but if it keeps cutting in and out, I may have no choice. Okay. All right. So here we are, guys. Colts versus Chiefs. Very, very pivotal game for both these teams. I mean, the Chiefs, we know, guys, the Chiefs coming off that victory or that really disappointing defeat last week. So Indianapolis, they're getting probably a pretty upset Kansas City team, honestly. Okay. Hang on a second. Let me get that screen better. There we go. Okay. All right. I don't know if it's because I plugged in both to one little thing. Did that mess with the audio quality at all for anybody? Let me know. Let me know. Is it still having issues? Because if it is, I can always figure out another way for my audio. Anyway, So, Indianapolis Colts, Kansas City Chiefs here in Arrowhead. Like I said, Kansas City coming off a very disappointing loss, really last 2 weeks, but really disappointing against the Denver team that, mind you, Indianapolis did beat earlier this year. So, you got to think Kansas City's going to come out and try to swing for the fences. And Indianapolis is going to have to weather that storm. We're going to have to figure out how to respond well to that. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad. Thank you. But yeah, so for the Indianapolis Colts, I really am excited to see how they respond. Especially because like with Sauce Gardner, for example, like he literally had like less than a week to like be from the Jets, preparing for who the Jets are playing, to preparing for the Falcons. And I thought overall he held up pretty well. So I'm excited to see now Sauce, with 2 weeks now to prepare for Kansas City. Like, how does he look here, for the Colts here? And I'm playing alongside Tarvarius Ford as well. Like that, you potentially could see like the best cornerback tandem in football, and not to mention Kenny Moore in the slot. And your safeties have been playing pretty high level football all year, so your secondary has the potential to be one of the best in the league right now. So I'm excited to see that. Yeah, that's one thing for sure that I'm looking for is that right side of the offensive line, especially Braden Smith. I feel like he's had some issues in pass pro the last couple of weeks just because, like, I feel like Ryman's been fine, like, but I think Smith's been more of the issue on that right side. Obviously, Daniel Jones and Shane Steichen not helping with some of the things they've done or not done throwing the football. But yeah, I'm excited, and I hope to see Braden Smith and that right side of that offensive line kind of have a rebound game here. I think that would be huge for the Colts. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Let's see, how many of you here? Over 120 people here right now on YouTube. Really do appreciate you. Like I said already, hit that like button, hit subscribe, turn on that notification bell. This is going to be a fun game, and I hope you guys will join along with me in this one. We're going to have a blast together for the next few hours, but like, let's just get all positive vibes in here. Let's not start saying, "Oh, I'm worried." Like, let's say Colts are going to win, man. Let's just keep these vibes going. Hit that like button, like CMDSR has said. Really appreciate it. But yeah, Colts gotta find their offense and groove back in terms of taking care of the football. We know they can move the ball. JT coming off his best day, I would say, this season for sure. Arguably his best day as a pro, honestly, against the Falcons. And now what, 5, 6 games where he's had 3+ touchdowns. It's crazy. So yeah, I'm excited to see what this Colts team does now that they're fully healthy for the most part. I obviously sucks to not have Buckner, but he potentially can come back in what, 2 more games after this. So you can weather the storm without him and get him back potentially. Ooh, that'd be a major boost to your defense. But we are just about to kick off, guys. Really appreciate everybody for being in this chat room with me. I'm excited. Hopefully the Colts win and we can have a happy Thanksgiving. Not and hopefully I hope happy rest of our day. I don't know about you guys, but has anybody like if the Colts don't win, does it just like ruin your entire Sunday? Like, I don't want to watch any more football. Like, I'm done for that day. I don't know if anybody else is there, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. But hopefully, the Colts just do what they've done. Hopefully, they give people the ball early and often in this game. I think if they do that, they're going to have a ton of success. I mean, anytime you give JT the ball or let him touch the football, good things happen. So, um, yeah, we'll have to see. But again, guys, if you're not familiar, Derek, I said at the beginning, but Derek is out today dealing with a personal matter. So you got me. I did not anticipate it, but I said, man, I'll step up and take it. So yeah, we're rolling today, man. We're my normal thing, but I happen to fill in on occasion. I'm not a huge I'm not as probably high energy as Derek, but I'm going to try my best today to be a little bit more high energy. I feel good. Just had some lunch. I'm feeling fueled. I'm excited for the day, and I'm excited to see what happens in this game after having a very stress-free game, or stress-free weekend last weekend with the Colts on their bye week. So I'm excited to be back at it. I'm amped. I'm excited to have you guys being a part of this. Thank you. Really do appreciate it. I appreciate that, Super Pony. Yeah, appreciate you. And shout out to Tyler for a super chat here. Actually, just became a member. Excuse me, Tyler. Thank you for being a member for 2 months. The best game of the year so far. Go Colts. Hopefully, the best result of the year. I would, I would love nothing more if the Colts went out and just put put it on Kansas City. I would love that. I mean, that would just. I mean, can you imagine? Like, but of course, like the media is going to throw some weird narrative, like whatever, in this game. But I would just love that so much. So I'm hyped. I hope you guys are hyped as well. Key player. Ooh, that's a great question. My key player, I think, do I have to have a key player or key unit? Because for me, the I'll go key player. Okay. Key player for me on offense is Daniel Jones. He can't turn the ball over like he's been. He's got to play as mistake free as he's been through the first 8 weeks. I don't necessarily need him to throw for 300 yards in this game, but I need him to be efficient throwing the football. I need him to, and also not try to play hero ball, right? And that's partially in Shane Steichen's, for Shane Steichen as well, right? So that's what I need. Defense, I got to say Latu in this defensive line. They got to get pressure on Mahomes. They have to. They have to in this game. Got to make his life uncomfortable. The defensive line in general, but specifically if we're talking about one player, Latu for me. Yeah, I mean, and also, yeah, that is also a thing. Like you still play what your divisional opponents 4 times, right? You still play Jacksonville twice. You still play Houston twice. So Colts have to win this game in order to continue to, take that stranglehold on the division, right? They have to. They have to. So hopefully they can today. But yeah, it's a huge game for Indianapolis. They have to take care of business, not just for the seeding wise, because right now there's 2 teams with 9 wins, and the Colts need to stay right there if they want one of the top 2 seeds and they want some home field advantage. But yeah, they just have to just continue to win, stack on these wins, win against teams like Kansas City. That I know that's kind of been uneven this year, but we all know how dangerous Kansas City can be when they find themselves. So that's kind of my thoughts. Yeah, that would feel amazing. That would feel amazing if the Colts were able to do that. But here we go, guys. Live from Arrowhead Stadium. Looks like Colts will get the football first in this game. How about you guys? But I'm always a fan of playing defense first because you get the ball to start the second half. But whatever. Colts get the ball first. They need a drive here, and they need to just set the tone early. So Butker's about set to kick it off here. Really do appreciate everybody for being in here. Hey, like that, hit that like button, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Butker's kick is away, and it will be handled by Abdullah. Abdullah will get about to the 31 or 32-yard line there. So decent field position for Indianapolis. Let me get on the scoreboard here. My apologies. I am lacking. There we go. The Colts start with the football. Colts 8-2 this year. Daniel Jones completing 70% of his passes, 265 yards passing. Him and the Colts, they got to get hot here starting off. And Daniel Jones will start under center. Jonathan Taylor behind him. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Downs goes in motion. Handoff to Taylor. Taylor gets a nice piece of running on first down. Breaks a tackle, and Taylor gets to about the first down. He looked like he was going to get 6 or 7. He broke away and got about a couple more yards, about 8 or 9 on that one. So a good start to the drive for the Colts. Jonathan Taylor, nice run there for him. Obviously, Jonathan Taylor, the NFL rushing leader so far this year, averaging about 114 yards per game, the most in the NFL. All right. 2nd down and 2. Jones under center, play action. He throws it out to Taylor, and Taylor keeps fighting, and it looked like he got hit initially maybe behind the line of scrimmage, but he might have got a yard after that, after it was all said and done. So 3rd and 1 now. I mean, that was a heck of an effort by Taylor even to get a yard on that because Kansas City had him dead to rights. So 3rd and 1 here. Colts have been pretty good for the most part on 3rd and short. Let's see what Shane Steichen dials up here. Jones is under center. Taylor behind him. 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Jones under center. They go right back to Taylor, and Taylor gets a first down. He needed 1. He got about 2 or 3. So Colts get a fresh set of downs here. 13:30 left in this first quarter. Colts get their first down of the game. We obviously know Indianapolis, one of the best offenses in the NFL, although the last 2 weeks, even though they have moved the ball, they have turned it over a lot. So hopefully they can get that right. But a good start to this drive is the Colts get a first down, and Jones is under center. Three wide receivers to the right in bunch formation. Doolin goes over to the left, and it's a play action pass. Jones finds Pittman. Pittman gets a nice piece of yardage there on first down, about 5 or 6. Pittman leaked out of the backfield there and was wide open there. So officially 6 on that one. So it is 2nd and 4 now for the Colts. Colts moving the football here to start this game. Obviously, Indianapolis averaging 32 points per game this season. That's the most that they have averaged through 10 games since 2004. If you remember, Peyton Manning broke the touchdown record. So pretty good. All right, Jones under center, 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Jones moves a man in motion. That's Ogletree. And a late handoff to Taylor. And he gets a couple, about 2 on that one. So it is. There's a late flag. We'll check it. We'll see what the flag is. Refs are talking. They're not sure yet. And it's a hold on the Colts. So they had a 2nd and 4, and Tanner Bortolini gets called for the hold. So that backs up it on 2nd down. What you can't afford to have happen. So 2nd and 13 now. 12 minutes left here in the first quarter. Jones in the shotgun with Taylor beside him. 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 tight ends to the right. Pierce goes in motion. Jones is changing something here. Play clock winding down. Jones back to pass. He throws. Is that caught? Yes. Pittman, but he only got about 3 or 4 on that one. So it's 3rd and long now for the Colts. Colts are just trying to get off the snap there. Pittman made a nice catch on the sideline, even though it wasn't a ton of yardage on that one. So it's 3rd and 10 now. Colts have converted a 3rd and short, so this will be important for them to convert this. Ball about the 42-yard line. Jones in the shotgun. Taylor beside him to the right. Kansas City looks like they might be sending some guys. Yep, they are. Back to throw. Jones fires, and that's caught by Pittman. Pittman first down all the way out to the 39. Check the flag. It might have been an offside on Kansas City because they let the play go. Oh, my gosh. Another false start. Another penalty. Illegal formation by the Colts. So 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. It's unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Anytime the Colts get something good, they do something stupid. They're saying Braden Smith wasn't lined up correctly. So now it's 3rd and 15. Good grief. Oh, my gosh. Screw this. All right. 3rd and 15. Jones back to pass. He fires. Caught by Warren near the. He's a couple yards short of the first down. Screw this mic. I'm just using my other one. So but they have just gotten their own way on that one. Are they going to go for this? Yes, they are. The offense is staying on the field. So 4th and 3. Jones in the shotgun. Pittman in motion from left to right. Play clock winding down. And there's another false start on Indianapolis. This Colts offensive line is stupid right now. What are we doing? Figure it out, man. Good grief. Figure it out, offensive line. Like, Gonsalves, what are you doing? Unbelievable. So Colts just keep getting in their own way on this drive. Now they have to punt. So Sanchez's punt is away. It's a good punt. And it'll pin Kansas City inside the 10-yard line. So at least that's good. Offensive line has been a problem the last couple weeks, and that is just frustrating because you had multiple chances where your first down, but your offensive line has done something really stupid. That's frustrating. Very frustrating. Yeah. Well, that's annoying, but whatever. All right, I'm turning this thing up. Is that better? I just turned it up on my settings. Hopefully that's better. All right. So that was a frustrating start to this game. Colts offensive line had issues. How's the audio? Is the audio better? Let me know. How's the audio? Is it cutting out? I have good. It says it's good. Like my connection's good and all that. Okay. I don't know why my mic has issues sometimes with live streams, but whatever. I turned it up, so hopefully it's filled. I've never had an issue with it until now, apparently. Of course. Okay, why is it keep going up and down? Stop going up and down. So frustrating. No, no, don't automatically. All right, I'm turning this thing up like all the way. How is that? Is that any better? I had it on automatic, like it like would automatically fix the levels, but I turned that off, so hopefully it's good now. Okay, cool. Well, appreciate everybody, even though that was a frustrating first drive for the Colts offense. Appreciate everybody for being in here. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. All right. So offense moved the ball there, but offensive line, bunch of penalties that killed that drive, and that just can't continue. Well, defense now in good position here because Kansas City is pinned within their own 10-yard line. So hopefully you can get off the field and maybe get some good field position on a punt. That would be great. We'll have to see. Still early, 0-0 game. So out comes the Kansas City offense against this new look Colts defense. Mahomes on first down, handoff, and a couple yards there for the runner. Kareem Hunt, I believe, was the running back on that one. Yes. So a couple yards on first down. It's like 2nd and 8 now, 2nd and 7. That was pretty generous. Obviously, Chiefs without Isaiah Pacheco in this game. Lou Anarumo has had some success against Patrick Mahomes in this Chiefs offense in the past. We'll see if they do that today. Mahomes in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the left. And Mahomes hit pass. It's intercepted by Latu. Latu all the way down to the 2-yard line. Yo, Latu, another interception. Unbelievable. 3 picks for Latu this year. I've never seen this. So Latu tips the pass, picks it off himself. I mean, just phenomenal. Phenomenal stuff by Latu on that one. Wow. What a freaking play by Latu, man. Dang. I wish he could have scored there just for him, but wow. So Colts have it 1st and goal at the 2. Leatu Latu, unbelievable. 3 interceptions for the second-year edge player. Wow. That's the tip stuff you love to see, man. That's like a J.J. Watt type of play right there. All right, Jones in the shotgun. Taylor to his right. 2 wide receivers, 1 receiver to the right, 1 to the left. A lot of tight ends in. Colts will give it to Taylor. Taylor bounces it outside and loses about 4 on that one. What are we doing? Unbelievable. So second and goal for the 2, and now first and goal for about the 2 or 3. Now it's second and goal for about the 7. Good grief. Come on, offense. Like, seriously. Defense did its job, and offense better capitalize here. I'm going to be pretty frustrated. Second and goal. Bunch formation down to the right. Jones in the shotgun, back to pass. He has time. He fires, and that's caught. Touchdown, Michael Pittman. Pittman now with the most receiving touchdowns of his career this year. Michael Pittman Jr. already had 3 catches today, and now he has the most touchdown catches of his career, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. But Michael Pittman, I believe that was his 7th receiving touchdown of the year. Michael, that's crazy to me that Michael Pittman has only had, his 7th. He's only had 6 in a season before this touchdown right here. Now they're going to see, is he down short of the touchdown? I don't think so. I don't think so because he wasn't even touched. Yeah, 7th receiving touchdown for Pittman, his career high. And Daniel Jones, another passing touchdown, which is great to see. Let's see his stats now. So Jones, coming into this game, that's his 16th passing touchdown of the year. Extra point is good. So Colts are up 7-0, like that, off of the tip and interception by Leatu Latu, ladies and gentlemen. Colts up 7-0. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate it. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell, all that good stuff. Fantastic start for the Colts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Badgley actually got an or actually made his extra point this week. So good, good. Good stuff, man. I love it. Thank you, Leatu. Man, I tell you what, he has been – I love it, man. I love that Latu has just been all around the football this year. Woo! Let's go, man. Let's go. Let me just do – all right. I have to put one more. There we go. There we go. Colts horseshoe in these. These are my victory glasses. All right. Every time the Colts do something good, I put these on, or I try to. So that was a fantastic start for this defense. Woo! Y'all like I'm hyped. Listen, that was amazing. That was what we hoped for, man. Hey, I said you asked me who's a player that needs to step up on the defense. I said Leatu Latu gets an interception right away. I love it, man. Get a couple sacks today. I'll feel real good. All right. Well, that was nice. Defense was on the field for 2 plays. That's a good reason why I did not play Mahomes today in my fantasy league. Glad I did not do that. So if you missed it, Leatu Latu tipped the ball and picked it off, and then Daniel Jones, 2 plays later, touchdown to Michael Pittman, his career high in touchdown catches. So a lot of cool stuff happened. I'm sorry you missed it, my friend. But fantastic stuff there. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Appreciate you. That was a good start. So Colts will kick this off here. Badgley will kick this one off. And it looks like it will be returned. And out to about the 26-yard line. So pretty good coverage there for this Colts coverage team. They've actually been doing really well. They've actually been doing really well the last few weeks. They've been doing a fantastic job. Obviously, Kansas City has had their fair share of struggles on special teams. So, all right, defense, let's do it again. Let's do it again. 1st and 10, Mahomes in the shotgun. Mahomes back to pass. He has time. He fires underneath, and that's caught by Kareem Hunt, and a missed tackle by Zaire Franklin. Can't have those, Zaire. Got to be better. So that's a 1st down for Kansas City. Zaire, you're a captain, bro. You can't be doing that crap. That's what I'm worried about, our linebackers and their inability to cover or tackle at times. That's my biggest worry on defense. So 1st and 10. Mahomes in the shotgun again. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Mahomes back to pass. He fires, and that's caught. Gains about 9 to Xavier Worthy. So Worthy just found a spot in that zone there. Got about 9 on that one. So it'll be like 2nd and 1. Yeah, 2nd and 1. Mahomes under center. And they'll hand it off to Hunt, and he gets a 1st down. He needed 1. He got about 3 on that one. So Kansas City the football. And they're doing a lot of underneath stuff so far. And they had the 1 pass to Worthy in the middle. Other than that, it's been a lot of runs and underneath so far. 6:25 left. 1st and 10, Kansas City. Ball out to about the 48-yard line, so nearing midfield. And they'll hand it off, go right back to Hunt. Now, Hunt gets a decent piece of yardage there. That's something that you cannot allow to happen. He gets about 7 or 8 on 1st down. Yeah, gotta shore that up, man. Mahomes in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Hunt beside him in the shotgun. Mahomes back to pass. He has time. He fires, and that's incomplete. They're looking for a flag. I don't think they're going to get it. Thank goodness. So now it's 3rd and 3. Colts have a chance to get off the field here, potentially. Jermaine Pratt on the coverage there. And a little screen out, and that's Rashee Rice, and he gets a 1st down. So the Colts defense is not doing great in the 2nd drive. Kansas City is moving the ball on them. Got to figure it out. Tell you what, man, in the offseason, linebackers. You need them. You need better ones. All right. 1st and 10, Mahomes in the shotgun. Moves Rashee Rice from right to left behind him. It's a give to Kareem Hunt, and he gets another nice piece of running. He's another 1st down. Figure it out, defense. Good grief. They are just running it right all over your defense right now. Another big gain, 9 yards. I just think our linebackers are the worst in the NFL. I really do. That was a hold, but whatever. 2nd and 1.
Mahomes in the shotgun. They're going right back to the running game, and this time met right near the first down. I don't know if they're going to give it to him or not. Initially was behind, but he might have gotten a first down. It was Edwards just called up from the practice squad. We'll see. Did they give him a first down? No, it's 3rd and 1. So the handoff, and that's a first down. Too easy. Kansas City doing whatever they want right now. They're bullying this Colts defensive line right now. Just run it right down their throats. Colts desperately missed DeForest Buckner, that's for sure. All right. So 1st and 10, Kansas City been moving the football. They are now at the 29-yard line of the Colts. Mahomes in the shotgun. Back to pass. Throws a little pass out. First down. Nobody in the vicinity there to Smith. And I'm not sure what the defense is doing, but they are not getting to their assignment. Nobody's even attempting to be over there. I don't understand what we're doing, defense. Figure it out. You guys are ridiculous. Defense really tries me sometimes. Like, he is wide open. Nobody's even over there. They wouldn't get him for a taunt there because he plays for the Kansas City Chiefs. All right. Mahomes in the shotgun, moves Kelsey in motion from right to left. Back to pass, little screen out to Worthy, and there, wait a minute. They're blowing it down. What happened there? So they're just repeating the down for some reason. Okay. So Chiefs knocking on the door here. Colts must respond. Their defense even holding them to a field goal would feel like a major win right now with how you're letting them run right down the field on you. Do whatever they want. So 1st and 10 now. Mahomes in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. There's Kelsey in motion. Back to pass, rolls to his right, fires. That's caught by Worthy. Kenny Moore on the coverage there. He gets a good chunky yardage there. We'll see if he caught that. The ball did hit the ground when he was catching that. And with how the rules are, I don't know. They might rule that incomplete. We'll see. Nope, they're not. Okay, so 2nd and 2. Mahomes under center, who's Worthy in motion. Handoff goes to Hunt. Hunt gets a first down. Needed 2, he got it. So, I mean, they're just moving it right down the field. 1st and goal now. City just running right through this defense right now. It's infuriating. 1st and goal. A minute left here in the 1st quarter. Mahomes in the shotgun. Clock winding down. Mahomes takes the snap, has time, he pumps, he fires. That's caught by Kelsey. Kelsey gets a couple there about the 4 or 5 yard line. I mean, just the middle field's wide open. Your linebackers are awful. Like, I'm sorry, they just can't cover any. They can't stay with anybody in the middle. They just can't. 2nd and goal. Let's see. Colts can get a stop here. That would be massive with how Kansas City has moved the football on you. Hopefully, you can get some bend but don't break defense here. Interesting formation here. Kelsey it, and Kelsey just walks right in. Colts have no answer at all. That's a touchdown. Colts defense just insanely soft on that one. There's a flag. Let's check it. Hang on. What is the flag? It came in very late. Looks like it might be going against Kansas City. We'll have to see. Oh, it's a face mask on Kansas City. That is a huge, huge penalty there. Personal foul on that one. 15-yard penalty. Wow, you got fortunate on that one. Yeah, he was grabbing Kwity Paye's helmet there. Didn't allow him to make the tackle on that one. Well, that's a huge break for this Colts defense. Of course, Kansas City cries every time they get a penalty on them because they're not used to it. Kansas City is literally like the biggest crybabies on the planet. I swear, bro. Anytime they get a penalty, they're like, oh, they didn't make a huge deal out of it. Anyway, so second and goal at about the 18-yard line now. Mahomes back to pass, screen out to Rashee Rice, and a nice piece of tackling there by Franklin. Gets a couple. So third and goal now with the first quarter winding down here. So go into the second quarter with a lead and potentially a good opportunity here on third and long for the Colts to force Kansas City to kick a field goal. It would be a massive win after what happened during this drive. This game is flying by. Oh, cow, we're already to the second quarter, which is crazy. So hope everybody's doing well. Really appreciate you all for being here. Like I said before, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button, hit subscribe, turn the notification bell, all that good stuff. I would really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Really appreciate it. So Colts lead. Yeah, that first quarter flew by, man. It really flew by. It's kind of crazy. So if the first down, or if the Colts can hold them to 3 here, that would be huge. I mean, that would be massive. What is going on with my mic thing, dude? Like, what is it doing? Stop. It's very frustrating that it just decides itself to just not work all of a sudden or just go way down. Like, I don't understand. Well, I'm just using my Mac computer because I'm not messing with that other computer. All right, like I've turned it all the way up, trying my best. All right, you'll just have to bear with me on this. Anyway, Colts up 7-0. A chance to force Kansas City to only kick the field goal. Although I still am a little bit terrified about those third and longs. I don't know. It's just like a mental thing over the last couple of years. Hopefully, Colts can hold them here. Okay. All right. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing good? Okay. Yeah, sorry. The mic sometimes randomly just like on my computer turns itself down, and it's kind of frustrating because I'm like, no, just stay where I want you to be. But anyway, here we go. Third down and a long third and goal, I guess technically, but ball's not even within the 10-yard line. So massive face mask penalty there. He was grabbing Kwity Paye's head. All right, third and goal. Mahomes in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And looks like the Colts jumped early. We'll check the penalty. I don't know. See what they call. Colts are pointing like Kansas City jumped early, but they're going to get the Colts for offsides. Neutral zone infraction, technically, on lot. Yeah, Latu jumped. There's no, like, yeah. All right. The 3rd and goal now. Still a long way to go for Kansas City. Ball to 10. Rasheed Rice goes in motion. Mahomes in the shotgun. Back to pass. Colts are sending pressure. Mahomes throws it and throws it away. So Colts defense does hold on 3rd and goal. Kansas City will have to kick a field goal. Colts brought a lot of pressure, extra pressure there, which is something I wondered if they would do with their cornerback situation. That was great. That was great. Bend, don't break. That's what you need. Zaire Franklin applied the pressure there, forced Mahomes to throw that away. So good stuff there by the defense. So Harrison Butker on for Kansas City. Try to cut into this Colts lead. 28-yard attempt, chip shot here from Butker, and he nails it. So there we go. Colts defense almost broke, but they got fortunate. So it was a bend, don't break situation. So Colts 7, Chiefs 3. Good stuff there. Yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. Really appreciate it. If you do me a huge favor, smash that like button, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell, all that good stuff. You guys know the drill by now. But I do appreciate everybody for being on here. How's everybody feeling? How's everybody feeling? I mean, yeah. Feeling good? Now, you need your offense, man, to just put together a drive. Like, that would be wonderful if your offense put together a drive here and, score it, make it a much more big deficit here. That would be wonderful. Colts applied that pressure on that one. I like that they sent some extra guys to make Mahomes kind of have to just tuck that away. He had no choice in that one. Love that. That's what you hope for, man. That's really what you hope for. Yeah, if anybody was wondering, Derek is not going to be on the stream today. He is dealing with a family issue. So if you're like, where's Derek at? That's give you guys an update. If you weren't familiar with Derek, where Derek was at, that's where he was at. Yeah. Well, Indianapolis so far so good for the most part. I mean, the offense definitely shot themselves in the foot on that first drive, but then got fortunate. Latu picks that off to himself and picks that off, which is awesome. And then your offense in with Pittman. He has the most touchdown receptions of his career, which is awesome. He's only played 11 games now, so love that. Pittman. And yeah, Chiefs went down. They started to move the ball. He got a little bit nervous, and then huge 15-yard face mask penalty on the offense pushed them back and forced them to have to kick the field. So both these teams definitely have had issues on offense so far with some self-inflicted wounds, but Colts have been able to weather that. So anyway, so Gould will be back to return this one. Gould and Abdullah, I believe. Gould back after missing a couple weeks. Gould up the best kick returners in the NFL. So you'd love for him to get a chance to actually take one back this year. And Doolin's also back there too, it looks like. And Gould will take this out. And not a great return, actually. About the 25-yard line. So it's still okay field position for Indianapolis on their third offensive drive. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Tim. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You rock. All right. See what the Colts offense got here. Need another score here. You just scored. Need another one. All right, first and 10 at the 25. Jones in the shotgun. JT beside him. Moves Downs in motion. Flip out to Downs. And Downs gets a good chunk of yardage, about 5. So the Colts get a little reverse there for Josh Downs. A little trickery there. I like it. So it'll be what, 2nd and 5 now. I like it, man. Get the ball. Find ways to get the ball in Josh Downs' hands. I'm good with it. Still not 100%. I'm still not 100% like 100%. Like, oh, yeah, that's Josh Downs. I'm still working on getting used to the number 2. Anyway, Jones under center on 2nd and 6. Downs goes in motion again, but this time they give it to Taylor. Taylor gets a good piece of yardage there, about 4 or 5. Near a first down, but just a hair short. So it's 3rd down. 3rd down at about 1 or so. Pretty manageable here for this offense. So far, it's really just been Michael Pittman and Jonathan Taylor for the offense. It's 3rd and 1. Gotta wonder if you get Tyler Warren involved at some point. Downs in motion. They go right back to no. Jones is going to take it himself, and he's going to scramble for a first down. Jones kind of looked like he was just jogging there, man. Like nobody was in his vicinity. He just right away. Obviously, Jones was dealing with an injury, a little bit of an injury earlier this week with calf. There was also like some other injury. But Jones good to go, and you got to wonder, was that going to limit him at all in football? And really, I mean, who expects Daniel Jones to pull it down? Even though he doesn't from time to time, you're not planning for Daniel Jones to run it. So I love that you're utilizing his legs. 1st and 10 now. 12:50 left here in the 2nd quarter. Jones in the shotgun. Warren goes in motion. Back to throw play action. Jones dumps it out to Taylor. Oh my gosh, Taylor. He had it, man. He would have had some good yardage, but Jonathan Taylor cannot corral that. Oh, it's frustrating. Wow. So Caleb Williams just got sacked in the end zone, lost the football. Ugh, that was rough. All right, 2nd and 10 now. Jones in the shotgun. Taylor beside him. Warren comes in motion from left to right. Jones, Kansas City, they will back off. Jones throws, caught. Mo Alley Cox near a first down, but not quite. He's about a yard short. 3rd and 1. How do I fix this? I don't understand. Like, why is this doing this? Can I figure out how to turn this, like, stop it from doing that? Anyway. Sorry about the audio, guys. I'm trying to figure it out here. Really dumb. All right, Jones back to pass. He has time. He fires, and that's caught. Ashton Doolin keeps going. 20, 15, 10, 5, all the way to the 3-yard line. Oh, my gosh. Ashton Doolin was wide open on that one. Sheesh. Huge play by Ashton Doolin on that one. There we go. Okay, offense, that's what we needed. So 1st and goal now. Jones in the shotgun. Taylor beside him. Jones, little screen out to Tyler Warren, and Warren only gets about 1 or 2 yards. That's frustrating. So 2nd and goal. I want to get Tyler Warren more touchdowns, man. That's what I really want. That's what I want. I'm going to try to figure this audio thing out at halftime. But anyway, 2nd and goal. Jones in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Jones moves Ogletree in motion. Jones back to pass. Jones has time. Jones fires. It's caught. Yes, indeed. Drew Ogletree for the Colts touchdown. Okay. All right, I see you, DJ. Oh, is it because it's... Okay, I'm going to unplug my mic then. That might be why. Is this the right one? Nope, that's not the right one. This is the right one. Okay. All right. So I got to get this back. Woo! Whoa, what happened? What the heck happened? That's weird. Sorry, apparently my camera hates me. Maybe I'll just do this. That might be better, honestly. That's honestly better. All right. So Drew Ogletree catches that one. Colts are in business, ladies and gentlemen. So 2 players that typically don't get the football a ton, huge on that drive. Ashton doing a huge catch down the sideline, and Drew Ogletree with his first touchdown of the year for the Indianapolis Colts. I love it, man. I love it. So Daniel Jones, 2 touchdown passes today. Man, I love how many people have disrespected Daniel Jones this year, and he's responded right now. I love it. I love it. Let's keep it going. Jones is fired up, man. I love it. Colts, let me update this, ladies and gentlemen. Colts protecting Daniel Jones today, and see good things happen when you give your quarterback some time. And Colts up 14-3 on the Kansas City Chiefs. You did not hear me wrong. Colts up. All right. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate you. Be sure to smash that like button. Hit subscribe. Turn on the notification bell. All that good stuff. Colts are cooking right now, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you. Really appreciate it. This is what we wanted to see. This kind of response by this Colts offense. Freaking love it. So Daniel Jones already 10 of 11, 94 yards, 2 passing touchdowns. I love it. I love it so much. Why did the Colts post Drew Ogletree's touchdown but not Ashton Doolin's? Like, come on, man. That was a huge play. I can't find it anywhere. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate you tuning in. I just decided to go simple today. And hey, the shirt's working so far. I'm going to keep it going, hopefully, here. Whew. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, turn on that notification bell. Thank you, everybody. Colts leading 14-3 right now. I'm feeling great. Life is good right now. Hopefully your defense can get another stop here. That would be wonderful. Even just a field goal would be wonderful. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Come on, D. A lot of game left here. I'm excited so far, but I'm not going to get my hopes up till it's zeros on the clock, to be honest with you. That's kind of where I'm at. Whew. All right. So 10:25 left here in the second quarter. Colts leading 14-3. Still a lot of ball game left to go. No lead is safe. Colts got to continue to lock in here. Daniel Jones ready to crack that whip. I love it, man. I love it. All right. First and 10 for Kansas City. Ball at about the 22-yard line, so good coverage there by the Colts. Mahomes under center. You know they're going to try to run this football, and they do. No play action this time. Little throw out there to the tight end, and Sauce Gardner with a nice tackle there. Gains a couple, about 3. So good coverage there. A good play there by Sauce. Second and 7. 10 minutes left here in the second quarter. Sauce Gardner obviously in his second game with Indianapolis since being traded at the trade deadline. Sauce maybe hurt him a little bit on that tackle. Anyway, Mahomes in the shotgun, moves Kelsey in motion. 3 wide receivers to the right. They'll hand this off to Hunt, and this time he's met in the backfield. He's met by Grover Stewart, not in the backfield, but met by Grover Stewart on that one. Gains about a yard or 2. So it's third down now. Nice play there by Big Grove after we saw what Kareem Hunt did to the Colts on that last drive. So 3rd and 4 now. Colts have a chance to get off the field here, and that would be massive for them if they're able to do it. All right. This is why you traded for Sauce on these 3rd and manageables. You got to make sure you handle business. 3 wide receivers to the left. Mahomes in the shotgun. Colts bringing some extra pressure here. Mahomes has time. He escapes. He runs, and he gets a first down and slides down. So Colts cannot get off the field on that one. Mahomes gets the scramble and gets a first down. He is shifty. He is shifty. I almost wish you would have had like Nick Cross or something come up there. And I don't know what Austin Ajak was doing there. He saw Mahomes trying to run, but he also had the coverage there. So Kansas City gets a first down. Kansas City already was 7 in this game. Mahomes in the shotgun, back to pass. Mahomes has time. Mahomes fires it out to Hunt, and Hunt gets a nice piece of yardage there on first down and gets out of bounds. Really, it's only just been like short passes for Kansas City because they can't really do much. Oh my gosh, guys, Cincinnati just picked 6 Drake May, and they're up 10-0 right now. That is huge for Indianapolis. If Cincinnati somehow pulls off this upset, that would be insane. 2nd and 2. Mahomes, handoff to Hunt. And Hunt gets met at the line of scrimmage, and he's not going to get anywhere. Maybe a yard, maybe. So it's 3rd down again. So Colts run defense is being much better on this drive so far. So 3rd and 2 with a chance to get off the field here. Yeah, Cincinnati up 10-0 with 11 minutes left in the second quarter. Kansas City is already 3 of 4 converting on 3rd down. Colts hope to get off the field here. Mahomes is seeing something. He's calling it out. And they're going to hand it off to Hunt again. And I don't think he got there. No, he did not get there. So it's 4th down now. Jermaine Pratt was in there. So we'll see what does Kansas City decide to do here. They're probably going to go for it, I would think. But yeah, I don't think they got there on that one. Colts held tall there. Jermaine Pratt held on to him, and Franklin came in and helped clean that up. So 4th and 1. 6.5 minutes left to go. What are they going to do here? Timeout by Kansas City. Yeah, Ward is playing. 4th and 1. We'll probably talk about it, see what they want to do here. They will go for it, but we'll have to see what they decide to do. So it'd be massive if the Colts can get off the field here. They will go for it. 4th and 1. You got to think they're going to try to punch it right up the middle without the forced Buckner. Colts are probably going to stack the box here, I would think. They got to, right? 6:32 left. 4th and 1. Kansas City only needs a yard. They're lining up quickly. It's a handoff to Hunt, and I think he got it. They're going to give him a first down. Just barely, but he got it. And you thought that's what they were going to try to do there. Yeah, it was just power on power there. So 1st and 10, 6 minutes left to go here. Mahomes back to pass. Mahomes has time. He just dumps it out again to his running back, and he gets another 5-6 yards. And that's all they're doing is just throwing it to their running backs. They can't throw it downfield. Colts are locking down all their receivers right now. All they have done is swing it out to their backs and run it. That's all they've done, like the whole game. Just check downs. So 2nd and 3. That is literally all that Kansas City has done in this game, and it's worked decently well. Mahomes in the shotgun. Handoff again. And Edwards-Helaire gets a first down. Broke the initial tackle. Colts' run defense has been iffy so far. The tackling has been an issue. Colts have missed a lot of tackles in this game. Jermaine Pratt misses one there, although he did get blocked in the back on that. They didn't call anything. So Kansas City moving the football again. 43 rushing yards for the Chiefs so far. Colts have not been on the field enough to really have to run the ball. Mahomes back to pass. Pressure coming. Oh, Mahomes gets decked and throws it incomplete. He got whacked. And of course, they're going to call roughing the passer, aren't they? Because they just can't help themselves. Unbelievable. These refs are ridiculous. Are you kidding me? That is a load of BS. They call it on Grover Stewart because, of course, they can't have their golden boy taking a freaking hit like a football player. That is absolutely ridiculous. How is that roughing the passer? How was that roughing the passer? What a load of BS. Oh, my gosh. They can't help themselves, can they? They have to ruin this game. Whatever. Such a load of crap, and they know it. Handoff. He gets a couple there. Edwards-Helaire again. I'm just sick and tired of this. Like, you can't touch a quarterback anymore. It's pretty freaking ridiculous. And, of course, Kansas City has the gall to cry about a face mask penalty, but then that crap happens. It's every game, man. 2nd and 7. 4 minutes left here. Mahomes in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the left. Worthy goes in motion to the right. Mahomes back to pass. He's looking, pressure coming. He avoids Tyquan Lewis. He escapes and he goes down. And I don't know if that's officially a sack or not. He's right near the line of scrimmage there. He might have lost a yard. So 3rd and long there. Lewis had a chance to sack him for a lot more. I mean, excellent coverage all the way around. Excellent. By both Ward and Sauce. Mahomes had no time, great coverage all the way around. A good job of Neville Gallimore of taking him down there. So 3rd and 9 now. Huge opportunity for the Colts to force Kansas City into another field goal opportunity here if they can get off the field on 3rd and 9. Back to throw goes Mahomes. He has time. He escapes. Mahomes, he's going down. Latu and Austin Ajak get to Patrick Mahomes on that 3rd down. And the Colts, Ajak, perfect job staying home there, and Latu helped him clean that up Austin Asiak's first career sack. So it sets up another field goal for Kansas City. 48-yarders. This is not as easy for Butker here. We'll see what happens. These are not given. Kick on the way for Butker, and he drills that one. So Kansas City, once again, has to settle for a field goal. Colts defense doing their job, even though there's been a few leaks. And if it wasn't for that roughing the passer, you do wonder if Kansas City would have even gotten field goal position there. So you kind of say, hey, that roughing the passer really just gave Kansas City 3 free points right there. But whatever. So Colts, I mean, the secondary for the Colts are doing exactly what you hope they would do. They are shutting down anything down the field. I mean, Kansas City has no time. Patrick Mahomes has no time to do anything. I mean, on that sack on second down, that was massive because, like, there was no time. Patrick Mahomes, like, scrambled out. Fortunate to miss that sack. But still, like, he had no time. Like, the coverage has been fantastic today. So Colts have an opportunity here before the first half ends. Yeah, it was a BS. It was a BS freaking roughing the passer, man. But anyway, the Colts have an opportunity with 2:19 left to go down and at least get a field goal. At least. Now, you'd obviously love another touchdown. That would be wonderful to go up 21-6 before halftime. But we'll have to see. Colts offense has been red hot ever since that first drive where they stalled because of some penalties. Daniel Jones already has 2 passing touchdowns today, and the Colts haven't really had to run the ball a whole lot in this game, honestly, because Doolin had that huge catch there on that last drive, and then he had the touchdown to Drew Ogletree. Doolin had that 48-yarder. That was just crazy. But yeah. It's fantastic stuff so far. I think right now we're not mad about Ashton Doolin being wide receiver 4 because he's doing some great stuff. I've always loved Ashton Doolin. I always have felt like he hasn't been used properly all the time. But anyway, first game with Ward Gardner, they're locking him down. Yes, sir. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Also, everybody, if you haven't already, be sure to smash that like button. Be sure to hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell, all that good stuff. Colts up 14-6 here with 2:19 left here before the first half is over. Kick is away for Butker. Colts will return this. That's Abdullah, I believe. And Abdullah gets a nice return there out to about the 31-yard line. So Colts with 2:11 on the clock, another chance to get in another score before the first half ends. Colts have had a lot of wow, Dillon was wide open on that. Colts had a couple explosive plays that have led them to be up this point. They had the defense help them on that first one. They had the touchdown to Pitt and then the touchdown to Tree. Daniel Jones, 10 of 11, 94 yards and 2 touchdowns so far. So first and 10, 2:11 left. Downs goes in motion. They're going to give it off to Taylor. Taylor has a nice piece of running on first down, near a first down and out of bounds. Niner, he's close to a first down. We'll have to check that. But we'll head to the 2-minute warning. He gets 9 officially. So we're at the 2-minute warning now. Colts got off that play, got a nice piece of yardage there. And we hit the 2-minute warning here, and the Colts, they're approaching now. They started at the 32, so where do they have the football now technically? They started about the 31 or 32-yard line. So the Colts will have it here at about the 39-yard line with 2 minutes left to go. So they're moving the ball. They have some good field position here to potentially get some more points on the board before the end of the first half. So we'll see if they can do that. Yeah, Taylor on that one, he was sitting on the Chiefs bench after that run. But anyway, thank you, everybody. Really appreciate it. Hey, would you do me a favor? Let's get this stream to 200 likes before halftime. There are almost 400 of you on YouTube on here right now. Do me a favor, smash that like button. Smash it. Let's get to 200 likes. Thank you. I appreciate you. We're at 140 right now. Let's get to 200. Thank you. Thank you. We're about to 150 now. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Thank you all. What's up, Johnny? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Are you doing Christmas cookies right now? Or is that just a girl's thing? Hi, Grace. Oh, okay, you must be there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot it's at your house. That's right. All right. My wife, beautiful wife, is in here. Hi, Grace. You were forced to say that. Nice. Okay. I'm ready for this. All right, can the Colts score here before the 2-minute warning? Or after the 2-minute warning, before halftime? Gosh, words are hard sometimes. Hey, I'll tell you what, I got this ready. If the Colts win, I'm wearing this, all right? I'm wearing this on stream, just so y'all are aware. Hey, well, good to see you, John. Hope you're doing well. All right, here we go. 2nd and 2, 2-minute warning here. Daniel Jones under center. Kansas City looks like they might be bringing some pressure here. And they do, and the Colts go to Taylor, and he gets about a yard. So timeout Kansas City. Their first of the half. Neither team used a timeout up until that point. So 3rd and 1 for Indy. Hey, if they score here, I'll put it on. How about that? My parents went to, which game was that? The Titans game, and they were handing those out. And they're like, you want it? I'm like, yeah. Wow, Cincinnati already has blown the 10-0 lead. Shocker. Shocker. All right, 3rd and 1. Pitt goes in motion to the right. Daniel Jones changing something here. Jones back to pass. Kansas City bringing some pressure. Jones fires deep and incomplete. Colts want a flag, and they're not going to get it. He grabbed him in the face mask. Are we joking? Are we joking? What? How is that not a flag? That is ridiculous. Colts are going for it, though. Not shocking at all. Jones under center. Kansas City crowding the line. Moves downs in motion. And the Colts will call a timeout, it looks like. No, are they gonna take the delay of game? What are we doing? We're taking the delay of game for some reason. I don't know why. I can't believe that wasn't a PI, man. That was ridiculous. All right, so we go out to punt. Punt is away. It's a good one, it looks like. And a nice tackle there by Doolin to pin him within their own 15. So 141 left. Colts have to hold on defense. Kansas City is pinned back deep again. We saw what happened last time. Not a fan of that drive. Like I said, it's a long game. I don't trust it yet. I want to trust it, but I don't trust it yet. So Kansas City now has a little bit of time. Minute 41. Kind of a BS penalty, but there have been a couple ridiculous things that have happened in this game. Not shocking at all. Well, Colts are trusting their defense here to hold Kansas City. Got to think Kansas City, they're pinned within their own 15. We're going to have to throw it. Try to throw some deep passes here. You can't be doing these underneath things as much. But thank you, everybody. Really appreciate it for tuning in. I think we are right near 200 likes. So if you'd help me out, we can get there before halftime. I'd appreciate it. All right, so Kansas City, another chance here. Colts defense has a job to do here. They got to get home. They need a sack here in the worst way. Keep Kansas City pinned. Mahomes on first down, shotgun. Two wide receivers to the left, two to the right, and they're going to do a delayed handoff to Hunt, and Hunt gets a first down and more. Kareem Hunt, a huge gain on first down. Exactly what you needed not to happen happens. You allow Kansas City to run the ball right down your throat. Multiple players missing tackles. Bynum misses one. Franklin misses one. Thomas misses one. So now Kansas City in business. Mahomes back to pass. Has time. Mahomes fires, and that's caught by Kelsey. First down and more. And now Kansas City is just moving it on you with a minute left. Already nearing midfield. Mahomes back to pass. Has time. Mahomes avoiding pressure. He fires one that's incomplete. Good coverage there by Kenny Moore. Defense just got to chill out a little bit. 48 seconds left to go. It's just, you just can't get pressure right now with your front four. That's a problem. You're fortunate that Kenny Moore made a great play on the ball there. 2nd and 10. Mahomes in the shotgun. Two wide receivers to the right, one to the left. False start. That's a false start on Kansas City. I saw that. I have muted this game. I'm not listening to what they're saying. Tony Romo's so annoying. I can't listen to Tony Romo. So that's a big penalty there. That backs Kansas City up 5 yards. 2nd and 15. Mahomes in the shotgun. Back to throw. Mahomes has time. He fires, and that's caught. First down and more. Of course, they go right at Zaire Franklin because the dude couldn't cover you or me. That's another Kansas City first down. I don't want him on my football team next year, man. Oh my gosh, dude. Like, he is the worst linebacker in coverage, I swear. Like, our linebackers are the worst in coverage in the NFL. I'm not even joking. So Kansas City marching right down the field, now at the 41-yard line of Indianapolis. Mahomes back to pass. Mahomes fires. That's caught by Kelsey. Kelsey first down. There's a flag. Let's check it. Gosh, I hate Mahomes so much. He's so annoying. And there's a face mask on Indianapolis to add insult to injury. Where? Where? Oh my gosh. What are you doing, Ward? Come on, man. Like, what are we doing, guys? So now Kansas City has the ball at the 12-yard line. Mahomes in the shotgun. Back to pass. Has time. He steps up. He throws incomplete. 32 seconds left to go. So 2nd and 10. This point, defense just hold them to 3. I still don't understand what the plan was on offense for Shane Steichen at this point. Why'd you give them the chance to have the ball back, man? Don't get it. I don't get it. Mahomes in the shotgun. Mahomes back to pass. He has time. He has all day to throw. No pressure whatsoever. Mahomes throws out of the back of the end zone. Unbelievable. And there's another flag. There's another flag. Another roughing. This is hilarious. Are you serious? Show me. This is unbelievable. He had Zaire Franklin beat. Zaire Franklin, dude. Ugh. So now it's 1st and goal. 24 seconds left. This Colts defense has been embarrassing on this drive. And Kansas City will get the ball to start the second half. So oh my gosh. I just don't understand why we allowed Kansas City another opportunity to go down the field. I don't get it. Why would we do that? Ugh. So frustrating. All right, 1st and goal, 24 seconds left to go. Mahomes in the shotgun, moves Rice in motion. They'll end around to Rice, and he gets about a yard or two, probably 2. So 2nd and goal, 19 seconds left to go. Got to keep him out of the end zone here. That's all you need. All right. Kansas City almost double the amount of offensive plays with the Colts right now. Mahomes in the shotgun. Kareem Hunt goes out in motion to the right, way right. Mahomes back to pass. Mahomes fires, incomplete. Looking for Rice. Sauce Gardner on the coverage there. Third and goal. Nice play there by Sauce on the ball. Keep him out of the end zone. That's what you need. All right, third and goal. 15 seconds left. Keep him out of the end zone. Mahomes in the shotgun. And did they call another timeout? Or Indy calls a timeout. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Tom. That's hilarious. Okay. This is a third and goal now. Huge third down. If you can keep him out of the end zone, that is a massive win after all the BS that's happened on this drive. Third and goal, 15 seconds left to go. Colts by 8 right now. You have to keep them out of the end zone if you're Indianapolis. Mahomes in the shotgun. Mahomes back to pass. Mahomes under pressure. Mahomes escapes. He fires. Out of bounds. He's out of bounds. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Okay. So fourth and goal now. Incomplete. Okay, yeah. Fourth down. What does Kansas City do here? Yeah, I mean, Rashee Rice is laying out of bounds. Like, come on. I want them to go for it, to be honest, because what was he thinking was going to happen? He's literally laying out of bounds. Like, what? Why would he think that's a touchdown? So they're going to kick it. That's a huge win for Indianapolis. 22-yard attempt, so his second chip shot field goal. Butker's kick is good. There was one ref that almost was trying. He's like, I really want to call him a touchdown because I love Kansas City so much. But the other ref's like, no, he literally was laying out of bounds. Like, you can't call that. So there you go. Colts hold him to a field goal, which feels like a big win after how that drive was going. But anyway, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Be sure to hit that like button, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell, all that good stuff. We are trying to continue to grow this channel. So if you guys do those couple things, that really helps us out a ton. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There's been a lot of BS in this first half, but Colts still leading. Somehow, some way, with all the BS that's happened, the Colts have not allowed Kansas City into the end zone in the first half, which has been awesome. And there's Gardner Minshew, former Colt. Crazy that Kansas City has had about double the amount of plays the Colts have had, almost double the amount of time of possession, more than double the amount of first downs, yet Indianapolis still leads. Kind of crazy. Colts have had the turnover, And they had the one big drive by Ashton Doolin catch and Michael Pittman, the Drew Ogletree touchdown. And that's been their scoring. So they haven't put together like a long drive this game. And Butker will kick this one away. I'd love to see the Colts try to take this out and just see what happens, and they will. And that's Doolin. Doolin breaks one. Ashton Doolin, nice return there. But it looks like the time runs out. Still good return by Doolin. So that is halftime. Colts lead 14-9 here at the end of the first half. Feels like, all things considered, that's a huge win after all the BS that's gone against you. Some of the dumb penalties that, are clearly favored for Kansas City. You've still held them to only 3 field goals, which is crazy. Oh, they're giving them a second. Hang on. They're giving the Colts a few seconds left, 1 second officially. So probably a Hail Mary or a kneel down here. We'll have to see. We'll see what they decide to do. They're just going to probably kneel it, which is fine. Whatever. Anyway, we're going to the first half. We're going to the second half now. So into the first half. Anyway, Colts, for the most part, I feel like they played Kansas City pretty well. So, yeah, overall, it's been fine. Like, there's been some frustrating moments, don't get me wrong, but I feel like your defense has done pretty much what they've needed to. They've had issues with the run game and all that, but when it matters the most, they've held Kansas City out of the end zone. And that's what you need to do. Like, your offense, I think you just need to if you're Indianapolis, get your offense going on a really long drive, get the ball, get the run game going a little bit. You haven't done that super well. You've done it a few times, but nothing too crazy. Oh, did I not get this one up? Whoopsie. Oh, well, it's fine. Okay. But yeah, overall, guys, what do you think? First half. That was a huge stop, I think. But what do you guys think? I think if you can clean up some of the penalties and you can maybe stop bending so much, that would be nice. I mean, this is probably the lowest scoring game, but it's not like your offense has been bad. It's weird. It's been a weird first half. Like, your defense is on the field so much in that first half. It's crazy. So, what do you guys think? Curious. Haven't seen Alec Pierce or really Tyler Warren in this game. So, but Daniel Jones has had a pretty good first half, all things considered. Taking care of the ball so far. Hopefully that continues. I don't want to jinx it. And the Colts, when they've been on the field, they've been pretty solid. I don't think it's been an issue. Do wish they would have just stayed on the field. That was kind of a BS non-pass interference call. Your corners have just locked down this game, which is awesome. But you need some more from your offense, though. But they haven't been on the field a lot there. That's also another thing. So, what do you guys think? Curious what your thoughts are on this. Run to win. I agree. Run to win. Yeah, I really think that that's crazy. Only 28 yards surrendered to receivers. That's freaking amazing. Yeah. Corners are doing exactly what you hope they would do. Now, linebackers, it's been a different story for the most part. But anyway, guys, I am going to take a quick, brief break, and I will be back. So don't go anywhere. And hopefully this is a good omen of some things to come here. Hang on. All right, we back here. So, yeah, Indianapolis leads at halftime, 14-9. So, yeah, it's been a quite an interesting first half. Indianapolis, it feels like, has been pretty much dominating this game, but Kansas City has just been on the field so much where they've almost had double the amount of plays the Indianapolis Colts have, but they just haven't been super effective. I mean, they've run the ball pretty decently. That's definitely an issue, and they've really just been throwing the short check downs and underneath stuff, and that's been pretty much their entire first half. The Colts doing a great job in their secondary for the most part of limiting the big plays down the field. There's been a few, but overall they're locking it down pretty well. And when you kind of look at this game overall, guys, the Indianapolis Colts, when you look at their offense, Daniel Jones, pretty good first half, 10 of 12, 94 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, no sacks, quarterback rating of 139 right now. So good stuff from Daniel Jones. Jonathan Taylor, only 7 attempts this game, 22 yards. So you think they're going to probably try to get him the football more in the second half. Daniel Jones has 2 rushes for 3 yards. Ashton Dulin has that big 48-yarder that sets you up on that last drive you scored. Pittman, 3 of 15. He has a touchdown. Warren, 2 of 13. Allie Cox, 1 of 9. Ogletree, 1 of 4. He has a touchdown. Downs, 1 of 4. And Taylor, 1 of 1. So it's really just kind of, you haven't just done a lot. I mean, you just haven't been on the field a ton. Kansas City, like I said, they've just been on the field a ton. And, you know, they really don't have a ton to show for it. I mean, Patrick Mahomes is only thrown for 117 yards and an interception and sacked twice. But Kansas City, where they've been able to do good things, is they've been able to run the football. 11 carries, 50 yards for Kareem Hunt. Colts got to figure that out. Kelsey's had a couple catches on the linebackers. Zaire Franklin, kind of a rough first half in coverage for him. But that's really been it. There's been some BS penalties. Like there was a roughing the passer that gave Kansas City a free 3 points. There's been some other things the Colts have gotten in their own way with some dumb penalties. But, yeah, overall, I think especially at the end of that first half, Colts defense, that was a major win to hold Kansas City when they had it 1st and goal to hold Kansas City to 3 points. That was a massive response by this defense. So, overall, Kansas City, you would sign up for this if you're the Colts. Kansas City, multiple drives in the Colts red zone, in the Colts territory, and they only have 9 points to show for it. So, if you're Indianapolis, you feel pretty good about that defensively. Now, certainly from the bend aspect, they certainly have some things to clean up. But when it got down to it, the defense has done their job. So that's been good. So, yeah, you just got to figure out stuff in the run game. And I think if you can do that and you can throw up some of that tackling in the second half, you'll be just fine. But Kansas City will get the ball here. So I am curious to see, does Indianapolis – how do they respond defensively, right? Do they allow Kansas City to just go down the field again, or do they come out and force a 3-and-out or something? That would be huge. Gotta do something. And they also got to pressure Mahomes better. They haven't got home super well with rushing force. So they got to figure some stuff out to help them in that department. But, yeah, that's kind of it, guys, as far as the first half goes for the Indianapolis Colts. Let's check on some scores around the league. So right now, actually, guys, crazy enough, the New York Giants are up on the Detroit Lions 20-17 at halftime. The Jets are beating the Ravens 7-3. The Patriots up on the Bengals 17-13. Seattle up on Tennessee 16-3. Pittsburgh up on Chicago 21-17. Green Bay up on Minnesota 10-6. So those are some of the early games here. So definitely some upsets potentially going to happen. But we'll have to see how the second half goes. But yeah, guys, thank you everybody for tuning in. Wherever you're from, whether you're in Indiana like me or wherever you're at, I really appreciate you. So thank you. Really appreciate you for tuning in. Hit that like button, hit subscribe. Turn on the notification bell. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. All right. So we are about to start the third quarter now. Like I said, Kansas City will get the football back, and there are Jim Nantz and Tony Romo, who I have on mute because I can't hear Tony Romo talk about the Chiefs anymore. It's so frustrating. It's so annoying. That's all he talks about. It's very obvious his bias. It's funny. I had people texting me saying it's so obvious that Tony Romo and these announcers, they love the Chiefs. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not shocked by that. But anyway, here we go. Badgley will kick this off. Kansas City obviously elected to kick the ball in the first half, so they will return it. He will get this one. I think that's Tyquan Thornton. He'll get the ball and out to about the 29-yard line. Ogletree on the tackle there. So Kansas City up for their next offensive drive. Yeah, that's crazy. The Colts only have 4 plays in Kansas City territory and 2 touchdowns. It's pretty wild. All right, 1st and 10, Mahomes in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers to the left. Mahomes rolls to his left and throws incomplete, trying to throw against Sauce Gardner. No good there. So 2nd and 10. Be huge if the Colts could get off the field here. Get back to their offense, who just hasn't had a ton of opportunities, honestly. So 2nd and 10. Mahomes in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Mahomes with Kareem Hunt behind him. Delayed handoff to Hunt, and he is met at the line of scrimmage. Nick Cross and Kwity Paye come up and make a nice tackle. So it is 3rd and long. Now for Kansas City, and this is exactly, if you're Indianapolis, what you wanted to see happen. Again, Kansas City ran the ball very effectively in that first half, and hopefully the Colts can get that figured out. But 3rd and 10 now. Colts a big chance here to get off the field on 3rd down. Mahomes in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the left. Kelsey goes in motion to the right. Xavier Worthy far out wide to the right. Back to pass goes Mahomes. He has time. Mahomes under pressure. He fires. That's caught by Kareem Hunt. Hunt is not going to get the 1st down. He's about 4 or 5 yards short of it. So Colts defense will hold here to start the first play of the second half. Huge start for this Colts defense. Jermaine Pratt made that nice tackle in the open field, and the Colts rallied to it. So good stuff there. Lou's animated about something. Some substitutions maybe. Anyway, Matt Araiza on to punt for Kansas City. Gould back to return. Araiza, punt is away. And Gould will have a chance to return this one. Gould has a little bit of space. Anthony Gould, big, nice return by Gould all the way out to about the 38-yard line. Great return by Anthony Gould. Welcome back, young man. Oh, sorry. That's the score. Anthony Gould with a fantastic return. Indianapolis has great field position for their first offensive series of the second half here. So Colts, good field position, a chance to extend their lead. Hopefully. That's exactly what you hope the defense would do. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I appreciate you. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Colts, hopefully they'll get the run game going here in this second half. They didn't really get it going. They didn't give Taylor a ton of runs in that first half, so the offense just wasn't on the field a ton. But when he's gotten opportunities, he's made some nice plays. So I'm hopeful. So the Colts will have it around their own 40. So great return by Anthony Gould on that one. That dude is a weapon. If the Colts could get a score here, that would certainly make you feel a little bit more comfortable with your lead. Although no lead is safe in the NFL. Got to run it. Let's get the 300 likes, please. If y'all would help me out, I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you, everybody. Okay. Ooh. How's everybody feeling? Everybody doing good? How's everybody's weekend? Everybody have any fun Thanksgiving's plans coming up on Thursday? We're going to be with my family this year. I don't know, any you married folks, you guys try to do every other year. The problem is Thanksgiving with our families, they do it the exact same time on Thanksgiving. So, all right. So hopefully the Colts can get Jonathan Taylor going. His fewest rushing yards of the season in the first half, only 22 rushing yards. So you got to think that's in the cards for Indianapolis, is to run the ball. Jones in the shotgun, Taylor behind him. Pitch out to Jonathan Taylor. And Taylor not really anywhere to go. He might have lost a yard there. No, I don't care if opposing fans are in here. I don't really care. Thank you for the view. All right, 2nd and 11 now. Jones in the shotgun. Kansas City bringing some pressure. Jones understands it. He fires. He caught. That's Josh Downs. And Downs gets a nice catch there on first down. Gains about 5 or 6. So it's now 3rd down and 5. Jones recognized the pressure was coming and found his man, Josh Downs. Josh Downs, obviously, we know how good he is. So 3rd and 5. This would be huge if the Colts could get this. Jones in the shotgun. Downs goes in motion from right to left. Jones changing something here. Jones back to pass. Kansas City bringing pressure. He fires. Caught. Tyler Warren. 1st down and more. Tyler Warren all the way out to the Kansas City 40-yard line. And there he is, the rookie tight end Tyler Warren, the rookie sensation. Great job by Jones to stay strong in that pocket with pressure coming at him. Warren was wide open in that middle of the field. And that is something that we know Kansas City is susceptible to. I love that Jones did not panic and he found Warren. Beautiful job. All right. Warren, 3 catches, 26 yards today. Jones in the shotgun. Play action for Jones. He has plenty of time. Jones loading up, going deep. Caught Alec Pierce. Pierce all the way out to the 19-yard line. And there he is as well. Tyler Warren and Alec Pierce, back-to-back big plays. Indianapolis has it at the Kansas City 19. You knew it was only a matter of time till Alec Pierce got that deep shot. You knew they couldn't hang with him forever, and that is truly the case. Beautiful throw by Jones. Beautiful catch by Pierce. Beautiful route. So 1st and 10 now for the Colts. Ball at the 20. Jones in the shotgun again. Pittman goes in motion. Jones, play action. Pressure coming. Jones fires. Caught by Pittman, and Pittman gets about 6 or 7 on that one. I know. Somebody's going to say it. So some nice throws there by Daniel Jones. 3 nice throws in a row. 2nd and 4 officially. Gain of 6 by Pittman. Now the Colts, that was only their 6th play in Kansas City territory today. Got to score a touchdown here. 2nd and 4. Warren backs up beside Jones in the 3-point stance. And they will hand it off to Taylor. And Taylor, not a whole lot of running. Kansas City doing a great job on Jonathan Taylor today. So it's 3rd and 4 now. So 3rd and 4. 9:30 left here in the 3rd quarter. Jones in the shotgun. Bunch formation to the left. and a man out to the right. That's Pierce. Downs goes in motion from left to right. Jones back to pass. Jones has incomplete. He was looking for Downs. Miscommunication there. And it's 4th down. Jones got a little bit of pressure there on Jones, actually. Chris Jones, a little bit of pressure, beat Matt Gonsalves and forced that incompletion. So Colts will probably settle for a field goal here. A bummer because you thought, man, if they could score here, that would be huge. Downs was open and just the pressure forced Jones to make a quick throw, and Badgley hits it. The Colts get points, at least, but you wish it would have been more. So Colts extend their lead. Downs was open. If he had a second more, Jones would have found him. Just a bummer. Nope, no for Jones. It's only for Mahomes. You know that? Like, it's ridiculous. If that was Mahomes, that would have been a roughing the passer, wouldn't it? Frustrating because he had him. Downs was open. He just sailed it because he had pressure in his face. You need Matt Gonsalves to be better on that one. But again, Chris Jones, one of the best 3 techs in the NFL. So it's a challenge, no doubt. But it is what it is. Points are points, I guess, but still, you wish that would have been a touchdown. You would have felt a little bit better. But nonetheless, you're up by 8 again. Your defense has to just continue to do what they did on that first drive. Do not allow Kansas City to run the football again on you. Well, I mean, you stopped them and you got points, so whatever. Kansas City, to their credit, they've done a great job of stopping the run today. And Badgley, definitely a nice bounce back game for him. He's made both extra points and he's nailed that field goal. So you're like, okay, like at least Badgley's looking better today, which is good. Can't be missing any more extra points. All right, so Badgley will kick this one off. You'd like to pin him. Not give him great field position here. If you can sit down there and get some good coverage. Fingers crossed. And he breaks it outside, but a nice tackle there by Laquan Treadwell. There is a flag. We'll see. Usually those are in the area of holding on returns like this. We'll check the flag. But heck of a tackle by Laquan Treadwell. It is a hold on Kansas City, so that backs it up even more. So Indianapolis defense had a good first drive here. With 9:04 left, Colts lead by 8. Got to get off the field. Can you believe it? There's a flag on Kansas City. That doesn't happen a lot. So Kansas City, once again, penned back. Oh, Trey Smith got injured, huh? Is he out there? Well, their best guards is injured. Kareem Hunt with a nice run on first down. That is exactly what you cannot do, defense. Do not let them do this again. Stop. Like, you got to stop letting them do whatever they want, man. Like, they're just running it down your throats, and you're not stopping them. Though Grover did get held like crazy on that play. Can't let Kareem Hunt keep going, man. 2nd and 2. They go right back to Hunt, and he gets a first down. Cannot let them do this. Kansas City now gets a first down with 8 minutes left here in the third. Kareem Hunt up to 61 rushing yards today. Mahomes back to pass. He has time. He's going deep and incomplete. He overthrew Hollywood Brown on that one. And of course there's a flag on the Colts because it has to be. Unbelievable. You can't make this crap up, man. This is hilarious. Illegal contact on Kenny Moore, even though the ball was over his head by 10 yards. This is like awful. So another first down for Kansas City. Colts already have 9 penalties today. First and 10. 7:52 left. And it's a little handoff to the edge, and he gets about 4 or 5 on that one. That's Smith. Missed tackle behind the line of scrimmage there. So now Kansas City is starting to drive again. Don't like this defense. Your defense is either super hot or super cold all of a sudden. 2nd and 5. Mahomes in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Mahomes back to pass. Mahomes has time. No, he's scrambles away and avoids the pressure. And he gets a couple, so it's 3rd down. I thought Latu might get to him there, but he got away somehow. The Colts are like not bringing any pressure right now on Mahomes. So 3rd and 3. Mahomes in the shotgun with Kareem Hunt. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Mahomes back to pass. Pressure is coming. Mahomes avoids it somehow. Mahomes still scrambling, and he throws, and that's incomplete, and there's a flag. I think it's a hold by the offense. They threw it in the backfield when Mahomes was scrambling, and of course Mahomes wants a face mask. I just hate Mahomes so much, bro. He is the worst. He just cries for penalties the whole time. Good. I just love how he's like crying for a penalty and it's like clearly not at all. So 4th down now for the Chiefs. And they might have to punt it here. Excellent coverage all the way around. So Kansas City will punt it. Excellent. Good job, defense, weathering that storm. And Matt Ariza on again for his 2nd punt of the day. Ariza, nice punt. Gould will have to back up for this one. And Gould with a nice return again. Anthony Gould. Fantastic return by the kick returner, punt returner, Anthony Gould. Another good one. This kid is a weapon. Anthony Gould has been insane today on the return game. I love when Mahomes doesn't get his way. He cries. All right, offense, another chance. Offense, another chance here to extend that lead. If you could score again here, man, that would be huge for you. Yeah. There we go. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Whew. Yep. D-line gets held about every play. I agree with that. All right, let's check again on the league. What's going on? Okay, so first off, Colts will have it here at the 26-yard line. New York still up over Detroit 20-17. Baltimore has taken the lead over New York 17-7. New England and Cincinnati still in a tight battle here, but New England is in the red zone. Seattle dominating Tennessee 23-10. Pittsburgh, Chicago still in a tight one. Chicago leading by 3. Green Bay up by 11 on Minnesota. So that's some of the things happening around the league right now. But yeah, Colts will have it here with pretty solid field position here. If they could score again, that would be massive for them to go up 20 or 24-9. By the way, guys, I'm going to plug something really quick. I have a podcast that I do about the Colts, just my own personal one that I just wanted to do. If you want to check that out, be sure to do that. And I'll drop a link here in the comments to that channel. If you guys would so want to help me in that way, I would really appreciate it. But it's up to you guys. Don't feel like you have to, but I just wanted to let you know. I don't know if people know that or not. But I'll drop that in the comments if you guys want to check that out. I'd greatly appreciate it. It's just Indianapolis Colts Corner with Cody. Here, I'll find it here and share it with you. Okay, let's share this in the chat. If you want to check that out, I'm dropping it in the chat right now. I appreciate you guys. I'll probably talk about this game. We'll see. All right, 1st and 10 now for the Colts. Ball at the 29-yard line. Daniel Jones under center. Jonathan Taylor behind him. Play action pass. He fires. He catches Warren. Warren gets a nice gain there. Gets about 6 on 1st down. So it's 2nd and about 4 or 5 now. 6 minutes left here. Wow, that's a terrible spot. 2nd and 6. Warren got more than 4. I guarantee you that. He got about 5 or 6. These spots have been pretty bad today. 2nd and 6. Chris Jones not in the game right now for Kansas City. Jones under center again. Moves Doolin in motion to the left. Handoff to Taylor, and Taylor gets a pretty good run there on 2nd down and 6. He gains about 5 on that, 4 or 5. So it's going to be 3rd and manageable now. So Colts will have officially 3rd and 1 now. So Colts on the 30 on their 35-yard line here. Taylor 10 rushes, 26 yards. Kansas City doing a great job on him all day long. And Jones will hand it off to Taylor. Taylor with a nice breakaway run. Jonathan Taylor down the sideline. Jonathan Taylor, huge run there by Taylor. Quentin Nelson pulled from the left and created a path for Jonathan Taylor, his best run of the day. And that's an Indianapolis 1st down and then some. You know, when Big Q is polling, good things are happening, and he cleared the way for Jonathan Taylor into Kansas City territory to about the 36-yard line of Kansas City. That's what we needed from Jonathan Taylor. 1st and 10 for the Colts, 3:46 left here. The 28-yard gallop by Taylor. And they go right back to him. Jonathan Taylor, nice piece of running there on 1st down. He gets a couple, about 3 or 4, probably about 3. So, yeah, Jonathan Taylor, he had a 28-yard run, clearly his best of the day. He gains 2 there. So Taylor now up on the day to 55 rushing yards. Still not a great day for Taylor, but that was an excellent run by Taylor. So 2nd and 8 now. Taylor checks out of the game. Abdullah checks in. Trips formation to the right. Jones in the shotgun. Jones, play action. He has plenty of time. Jones is going to run it himself. Daniel Jones has space, first down and more, and slides down at about the 21 or 22-yard line of Kansas City. And Kansas City crying right now on defense, begging for flags. Excellent protection all day long. Bernard Ryman locked down George Karlaftis on that one. And Daniel Jones had all day. And he just took it himself. Danny Dimes got those wheels, man. So 1st and 10, three minutes left here in the third quarter. Colts play action for Jones. Jones has time, throws it away, incomplete. So 2nd down now. Really nobody in there. Looked for Abdullah, but just threw it over everybody's head. There was some pressure on that one by Chris Jones. Beat Braden Smith on that. Kind of forced Jones to just throw that away. With 2:58 left here, 2nd and 10. Jones in the shotgun. Play action. Pressure coming. Screen to Tyler Warren. He's got blockers in front of him. Tyler Warren to the 10 to about the 7-yard line. Huge play there by Tyler Warren. So the Colts, Tyler Warren let Karlaftis come after Jones and caught that screen, and he had 3 offensive linemen in front of him, Ryman, Nelson, and Bordolini, who got their blocks, and Warren got out to about the 7-yard line. Colts are moving again. Colts, 67-yard drive, 4 rushes, 3 passes, taking up 3.5 minutes of clock. Ball at about the 8-yard line. Jones gives it to Taylor, and Taylor keeps on fighting down to about the 5-yard line. Got a couple on 1st down. So it is 2nd and goal. Ball at the 5. Obviously would be huge if you got any points, but definitely a touchdown would make you feel a whole lot better. If you go up 24-9, you're feeling really good about yourself. All right, Jones in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the left. You got your tight ends to the right. Pierce goes in motion. Play action for Jones. He fires. Oh, too high. Looking for Pierce off his hands. A little high there. McDuffie on the coverage. An excellent corner for Kansas City. So it's 3rd and goal. McDuffie, great corner. He was holding Pierce like the whole time, and they don't call anything. Good grief, man. Little high there from Jones. Jones wanted the DPI, and that clearly should have been one. But they won't call it because it's Kansas City. So 3rd and goal. Jones in the shotgun. Back to pass. Jones fires and overthrows, looking for a flag, and there should have been one, but they're not going to call anything. Never mind. There is a flag. Late flag that comes in. Good grief. That was ridiculous. Warren and Pittman were calling for it. Jones was calling for it. Pass interference on the offense. What? Are you kidding me? How? I tell you what, man. These refs are freaking ridiculous. This is insane. Remember how they called that on Blackman last week because the receiver ran into him? This is insane, man. Like, this is actually insane. Well, anyway, Badgley knocks through the field goal. You are getting screwed by the referees, man. This is awful. And they're roughing Daniel Jones every single time they throw the ball. That's unbelievable. But anyway, I'll update the thing here. Colts lead. Should be leading by a lot more. We're being robbed, man. That is so stupid, man. Whatever. I mean, this is just ridiculous, dude. Ridiculous. This is criminal, man. I don't want to hear a single Kansas City Chiefs fan complain about the refs. I don't want to hear it. Yet we're dominating them. We are. Man, I don't know why NFL referees just don't get held accountable. Like, you should be able to fine and fire NFL referees if they continue to blatantly blow games. It's awful. Like, and they don't do anything. The NFL doesn't care. The NFL has no accountability. It's ridiculous. Whatever. We'll just have to thoroughly get the belt out ourselves then. All right, so Badgley will kick this one away. Thornton will return this one. And Thornton breaks away. And nice tackle there by JT Tuimuluau. Kansas City has it at about the 28-yard line. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, even though this has been a clown show for the NFL officiating. I appreciate y'all. Be sure to hit that like button, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell, all that good stuff. Hopefully the Colts defense can get another stop here. They've had 2 good drives in a row. Let's make it 3. Come on, boys. Under center goes Mahomes. Handoff goes to Kareem Hunt, and he gets about a yard or 2. Not a whole lot going there. 1:10 left here. Kansas City at about the 29, their own 29-yard line. Give them 2 officially. 2nd and 8. With the third quarter winding down, under a minute now. 2nd and 8. Mahomes in the shotgun. Trips to the right. Kelsey out to the left. Sauce Gardner on Kelsey, it looks like. Back to pass. Mahomes fires. That's caught. Xavier Worthy. First down, and I don't know what. There's some sort of confusion there on the Colts secondary. But Kansas City gets a first down. I don't know what exactly happened there. Nobody was on Xavier Worthy there. Figure that out. Come on. So 1st and 10, Mahomes back to pass. Mahomes has time. He's scrambling away. Mahomes fires, and that's caught by Worthy. First down and more. Xavier, or Rashee Rice, excuse me. Huge play by Kansas City. What was that, defense? They have held Kansas City to very, very little all game, and that was a huge catch by Rashee Rice there. Huge catch. And that just, wow. That is not what you needed, defense. The end of the third quarter now. It's either feast or famine with this defense right now. I tell you what. It's frustrating. Well, anyway, thank you to everybody who is in here. Over 400 of you on YouTube. Appreciate you. Hit that like button, subscribe. All that good stuff. Let me just fix the banner here to go to the fourth quarter. Hopefully the defense can maybe hold again. Not allow Kansas City to punch it in for their first touchdown of the game. Certainly wasn't great couple plays there from the defense. Got to get a turnover here or something. Got to get a stop at minimum. All right, come on, D. Woo! Need something. Been fantastic all day long. Okay, can y'all get me to 300 likes? I would appreciate it. I need a sauce pick here. That would be wonderful. Sauce or Ward pick. That would be wonderful. Come on, defense. Let's not put our foot off the gas yet. All right, here we go. Fourth quarter. Kansas City driving inside Colts territory. Ball at about the 17. Rice comes in motion. Mahomes throws incomplete. Oh, looking for Schuster on that one. And he just couldn't hold that in. That was a little scary. If that was just a little bit less in front of him, he might have come down with that one. Thank goodness. Okay, 2nd and 10. Mahomes in the shotgun with Hunt to his left, 2 wide receivers to the left. And it's a handoff to Hunt. And there's the ball's loose. The ball is loose. The Colts have it. Do the Colts have it? Yes, they do. Let's go. Let's go. Colts take the ball away. Check it. Let's see. Let me watch that again. It looked like I can't see it on that angle. Did the ball come? Yeah, the ball looks like it was. I don't know. I can't see. Give me a better angle, man. I don't know. You think that's a fumble? And guess who jumped on it? Charvarius Ward. Let's see what they call it. Zaire Franklin forced that out. If that does stand, woo, let's go. Zaire Franklin forced it, and Charvarius Ward jumped on it. And the defense holds again. So, guys, the Colts defense in this second half, 0 points allowed. 0 points allowed. Called a fumble on the field. Awesome. Let's go, everybody. Let's go. Smash that like button. Hit subscribe. Colts get the ball with the turnover. Let's go. That's right. That's right. I remember that. I remember that. Former Chief Charvarius Ward maybe just sealed it with that recovery. Heads up play by Ward there. Wow. Phenomenal stuff, man. Woo! All right. Heck of a play by Franklin. I love it, man. That's what you need your captain to do. You needed that turnover in the worst way possible. Y'all, it's getting closer. It's getting closer. I got to win. I'll wear it. I'll wear it for the recap, I promise. Also, y'all better check out that recap. That's right. Yes, sir. Woo! I'm feeling good. How you guys feeling? All right. So they do give the Colts the ball back officially. Huge, huge turnover by this Colts defense in the red zone where you needed it. That's what you needed, man. Kansas City was moving the ball. Just give it to 2-8. All right, Colts have it at about the 6. So not great field position, but timely turnover. All right, 14:48 left, 1st and 10. Jones under center. Moves downs in motion. Give off to Taylor. Nowhere to go. I don't know how I'm so behind. I don't understand. Let me try to refresh it. Oh my gosh. Give me a second. I tried to refresh it. It got all stupid on me. Hang on. No. Okay. Join live. Sorry. All right. Second and 12. Jones back to pass. Throws. Incomplete. Looking for downs. So it's 3rd and long now. Oh, yeah. The ball was tipped a little bit on that one. So 3rd down and 12. Colts 5 of 9 on 3rd downs today. Kansas City sending the pressure. Jones throws incomplete. Looking for downs. Pressure was heavy on him. So 4th and 12, and the Colts will have to punt it. Not great. Yeah, Kansas City was sending pressure like crazy. Jones just had to throw that off his back foot. How is that not a flag? Holy cow. Colts have to punt it now. Need a good one here, Rigo. pretty good. And the Kansas City will have it at about the 45-yard line, their own 45-yard line. So that's a pretty good punt, all things considered. That's like a 60-yard punt. So you'll take that. All right. That wasn't what you wanted from the offense, but at least your defense did not allow Kansas City to score there. Got to do it again. Come on, D. We need you again. All right. So your defense got to help you again here. Kansas City, you knew where they were going to pin their ears back on that one. I wish you would have tried to do something to soften it up a little bit on that second down. It's not over yet. Need your defense to do what they've been doing in this second half. Need another stop or another turnover. It's weird. The Colts offensive line has been, they've like flip-flopped. Like they haven't been great in the run department today, but they've been pretty good in protection for Daniel Jones most of the day. They haven't been perfect. They've been better, certainly, than they've been the last couple weeks. That's hilarious. Jameis Winston just caught a touchdown. All right, come on, D. Here we go. 1st and 10 for Kansas City. Mahomes in the shotgun. Mahomes back to pass. Pressure coming. Mahomes loading up, going deep, and overshoots Thornton. Way overshoots him. 2nd and 10. So it was Sauce Gardner and Cam Bynum on the coverage there. Second and 10. Mahomes in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the right. Kelsey, another wide receiver to the left. Colts bring in pressure. Mahomes sees it, fires, caught by Kelsey, and Kelsey gets about 8 on that one, so it's 3rd down and short. So 3rd and 2. Colts have a chance to get off the field here again. Mahomes in the shotgun. Rashee Rice goes in motion. Little screen out to Rice, and he gets a 1st down. I don't know what the defense was doing there. They were kind of going to sleep there. So 1st down. Yeah, Jameis Winston just caught a touchdown. That's crazy, man. That's wild, man. What in the world? Wow. Okay. 1st and 10. Ball at about the 45-yard line. Mahomes in the shotgun, back to pass. Mahomes going deep again and incomplete. Blackman on the coverage there. I don't know why Blackman is out there, honestly. Looking for Gray. I don't understand why Mekhi Blackman is out there, to be honest. Just got fortunate. You got very fortunate that he dropped that. 12:22 left here in the fourth quarter. Colts look like they might be sending pressure on Mahomes. Mahomes in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers to the left. Back to pass, a little screen. Out to Smith, and Smith gets a first down and more. The Colts can't tackle him. All the way down to the Indianapolis 22. Oh my gosh, defense. Where's the flag? Let's check it. I didn't even see it till now. Illegal blindside block on Kansas City. So the Colts get fortunate. Whew, good, because that was not great. Yeah. What the heck, man? Just freaking blindside blocks Ward on that one. Eject him, dude. That's awful. Freaking shoulder checks him. I hope he's okay. Gosh, Ward just coming back, and then that idiot has to go do that. Frick, dude. If Ward got hurt because of that moron, oh my gosh, dude. Ward is on the sideline right now talking. Gosh dang it. 2nd and 10. Mahomes in the shotgun. Back to throw. Pressure coming by Latu. Mahomes escapes it. And Mahomes escapes everything and gets a first down. Gotta finish, defense. Let's go. Oh my freaking gosh, guys. I swear, dude, what do some of these defensive linemen do? They don't get sacks. Oh my gosh. Gotta make a tackle, bro. Freaking tackle. Mahomes in the shotgun. Back to throw. Mahomes has time. Mahomes throws it out to Brown. Brown gets a first down because Mekhi Blackman can't tackle. And Kansas City keeps moving. Like, what are we doing, Blackman? Why is he out there? He's horrible. Jalen Jones is a lot better than Blackman, but for some reason we play Blackman, who can't freaking tackle, gets burned all the time. I don't get it. I don't get it. All right, 1st and 10. Delayed handoff, and this time Jermaine Pratt is there. A nice tackle. So it's 2nd and long now. Ward is coming back into the game. That's good news for Indianapolis. Took a vicious blindside block hit. Was talking with somebody on the sideline, but obviously felt good enough to come back in. Thank goodness. So 2nd and 11. A little under 10 minutes left to go. Ball on the 23-yard line of Indianapolis. Mahomes in the shotgun. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Mahomes throws. Caught by Hilaire. Edwards-Hilaire gets about 2 on that one. And there is a flag, a late flag. Wouldn't be shocked if they called roughing the passer because that's just what they freaking do. And it's a face mask on the defense. Good Lord. This is awful. This is ridiculous. They called Sauce Gardner for that. Like, let's stop being stupid, man. There's no need for that. So 1st and 10 at the 11. Kansas City getting aided by penalties on this drive. Mahomes back to pass. Mahomes under pressure. Mahomes escapes. Mahomes rushing. And Mahomes down to about the 2-yard line. So 2nd and 1. Oh, what a frustrating game. So 2nd and 1. Mahomes in the shotgun, handoff to Hunt, and he dives over and scores. Touchdown, Kansas City. So now, all of a sudden, Kansas City draws right back near. It's way too easy for Kansas City on that one. And Kansas City will go for 2 here. Mahomes in the shotgun. Moves Gray in motion. Mahomes back to pass. Mahomes looking, firing, caught by Rice. He got it. Awful. Awful job by Cam Bynum. Awful job. What are you doing? All of a sudden, Kansas City. Right there. Got to be better, Bynum. Figure it out. So now Kansas City within 3. Why do they have to do this? So, okay, it's up to the offense now. This team just does not want me to have a stress-free Sunday, I swear, bro. It's just crazy how we can go from just being locked down to just all of a sudden, nope. So now you in desperate need of a touchdown here. You've been in control all game. Score here can really just close this out, but it's a big if. Got to do it. That's frustrating, but offense got to do it. Whoa. Okay. I would love a great return here. That would help me out tremendously. Need a good Doolin or Abdullah return here, even a Gould return. something here. Come on, offense. Come on, return. Abdullah will be back to return, looks like. Abdullah will take it out. Come on, Abdullah. And out to about the 32 or 33 yard line, so pretty good field position here. So, big drive here for this Colts offense. We'll see what they're made of. First and 10, 8:31 left here. Jones under center. Jones play action. Jones fires, caught by Pittman. No, they're going to say incomplete. Pittman could not come down with that one. So 2nd and 10. Dang it, Pittman. This is a great play by the Kansas City defender. But Pittman's got to come down with that. 2nd and 10. All right, 2nd and 10. Jones in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Play action. Pressure coming. Little screen out to Taylor. Jonathan Taylor has a nice piece of running on 2nd down and gets out to about the 40-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down now and about 3 or 4. 3. Got to convert this. 8 minutes left. Big drive here. Big 3rd down. Huge 3rd down. Let's go, offense. Jones in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Taylor out in motion. Kansas City looks like they might be bringing some pressure. Kansas City looks confused on defense. Kansas City was bringing pressure. Jones fires and oh my gosh, dude. What are we doing, offense? 3 and out. You guys make me so mad. Like, what are we doing, offense? Come on. Just like, what are we doing, offense? Awful. And now you punt right back to Kansas City. Great. Like, good grief, offense. Punt is away. Fair catch caught at about the 11 or 12-yard line. Good Lord, offense. I really don't understand what they are doing. They got to stress me out, bro. They got to. They can't help themselves. Well, you got to rely on the defense again. Come on, D. We need you. like now. This is the time. Please. I can't take this. You should have freaking won this game by a lot already. This offense has just gone into freaking catatonic state at this point. It's very frustrating. I just don't understand why you don't have like just a safety outlet or something there if the pressure's coming. Well, got to have faith in our defense that we can do something, I hope. Come on, D. We need you now. 7:27 left here. Hand off to Hunt. Nowhere to go. Lost a yard. It's a good start to this drive. Now, let's not go there, but appreciate the super chat. Okay. Second and 11. Man in motion is Smith. Mahomes back to pass. Mahomes scrambling, and he's going to go down. A sack for Grover Stewart. 3rd and 11 now. 6:30 left here. Huge sack by Grover. Oh. So huge 3rd down for the Colts. 3 sacks of Mahomes today. Mahomes in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the left. Mahomes back to pass. The pressure is on. Mahomes escaping. Mahomes firing deep and incomplete. Looking for Kelsey and no flags. 4th down. Good stop, defense. Good stop. All right. We're good. All y'all were calling doom and gloom, but defense held there. It's not over till it's over. Good job by the defense there. Getting some pressure, making Mahomes have to scramble, go off script a little bit. Ariza will punt this one. And pretty good punt by Ariza. Gould will take this. Gould will get a nice return all the way up to near midfield there. All right. So Colts have good field position here to score some more. Just going to close my door real quick. Give me a second. Okay. The Colts with an opportunity here to push this lead to double score here, to 2 scores. All right, let's go offense. No more screwing around. Jones in the pistol with Taylor behind him. Jones back to pass. He's got the time. He goes. He fired. Oh, my gosh. Daniel Jones almost just threw an interception. Dude. What are we why would you throw that, Daniel Jones? We just got lucky, bro. Holy crap. Daniel Jones just threw into triple coverage for no reason. Looking for Warren. We got fortunate they dropped that. Holy crap, dude. Like, what the heck, Jones? 2nd and 10. Jones in the shotgun. Back to throw. He has time. He fires. Looking for Warren, too high, incomplete. I don't know what Daniel Jones is even doing. Why are we not? What are we doing, Daniel Jones? Bro is looking like a pumpkin right now. I don't get it. What is he throwing? Why is he throwing these passes? He's like forcing it into Warren. It just is so stupid, man. 3rd and 10 now because we don't want to run the ball. Daniel Jones wants to just keep throwing force-feeding passes to Warren for some reason. 5:36 left. Pittman goes in motion. Jones back to pass. Pressure is coming. Jones fires underneath. Caught by Pittman, but he's well short of the first down. I don't understand what we're doing offensively, to be honest with you. Clock is winding. It's 4th down. Are the Colts going to stay on the field here? 4th and 4. Looks like it. Five minutes left. Two wide receivers to the left. Downs goes in motion. Kansas City looks like they're bringing pressure. Jones trying to draw him off sides, and he's not going to be able to. This is painful, bro. And the Colts get a delay of game. So offense has sucked in this second half. Just sucked. I don't get it. You got the ball at the 50-yard line and you did nothing with it. That is unacceptable offense. Kansas City just getting away with freaking pushing guys down, and they're going to get a penalty called on them, at least. They're going to get a hold. I don't understand like what our offense is doing right now. So it backs Kansas City up even more. You need another stop from your defense because your offense is not helping you. Yeah, he got held and dragged down and all that crap. It's so infuriating. All right, so first down. 4:43 left. Mahomes in the shotgun. Three wide receivers to the left. Kelsey to the right. Mahomes back to throw. Throws underneath, and that's caught by Kareem Hunt, and he gets about 6. There's a flag, a late flag. What are we talking about? Seriously? Of course, here come the flags. Here we go. Bunch of BS once again. It's just unbelievable. Like they just call everything. What? They called it against Kansas City? That never happens. I can't believe it. I thought they were going to call some BS, unintentional or unnecessary roughness or whatever. Kelsey got called for that. Hold or illegal downfield or something. I actually can't believe it. That hasn't happened a lot. So 1st and 13 now. Kansas City on their 2-yard line. Bring some pressure. Do something, man. Mahomes back to throw. Fires incomplete, looking for Worthy. Ward on the coverage. So 2nd and 13. All right. Couple more stops here, defense. Mahomes in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Mahomes back to pass. Pressure is on. Mahomes fires over the middle. That's caught. Rashee Rice, 1st down and more. Keeps on going. Nobody can tackle him. He's all the way out to midfield. Colts defense is horrible. Horrible. You just can't make this up, man. Kansas City had the ball on their 2-yard line, and somehow you just get cooked by Rashee Rice. Kenny Moore got absolutely cooked on that one. Nick Cross can't make the tackle. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my gosh, dude. So now Kansas City has it at midfield. Handoff to Hunt. He gets about 2 yards. Tackled by Jermaine Pratt. Oh, my gosh, defense. 4 minutes left. Like, Kenny, we pay you all that, and you just look like that. Are you kidding me, bro? I love Kenny, but dude, awful. 1st down, Mahomes. Loading up, firing, incomplete. He was looking for Worthy there. Ward on the coverage. Nice coverage there by Charvarius Ward. Good coverage by Mooney on that one. Force that. Nice hand in there by Mooney on that. Force an incompletion. The reason you paid him what you did. Need a turnover in the worst way here. Third and 8. Get him down. Colts bringing some pressure on Mahomes. Mahomes trying to find a man, and he fires, and it's... Are they calling that a catch? Gray is down. Did they call that a catch or no? Colts say it's incomplete. I don't know. It looks like the ball maybe hit the ground. Mahomes had a ton of pressure in his face there. Gray being attended to right now. Hopefully he's okay. We'll have to check on that. Do you guys think that was a catch? Of course, the Texans fan thinks it's a catch. Looked like the ball might have hit the turf there. Oh, man. curious what they do rule this. Trying to see. So they are going to rule that a catch. Are the Colts going to challenge that or not? Well, Kansas City's going to go for this. So 4th and 3. This is this is massive right here. This is the ball game. Mahomes in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Kelsey also over there. Mahomes back to throw. Mahomes fires. That's caught by Rashee Rice. First down. Charvarius Ward just jogging out there. Horrible job by Charvarius Ward. Horrible job by Charvarius Ward. Like, come on, man. What are you doing? This defense just makes me want to rip my hair out. Nobody wants to tackle on this team, apparently, today. So handoff to Hunt. Gets a couple. The Colts have had every opportunity today to win this game, and they've just continued to shoot themselves in the foot. Second and 8. We're going to probably hit the 2-minute warning. This game is making me so mad, this team. Oh, boy. I just don't even know what to say right now. Oh. Uh, 2-minute warning. We'll see what happens. Oh, my goodness. I'm not going to say anything about if we're going to win or lose till the game is over. because never know. I'm certainly frustrated, but it is what it is. I feel like this game has been very winnable, and we have not done a great job in this second half of closing this thing out. And that's what good teams do, and we have not been playing like a good team in this second half, especially in this fourth quarter. We have not. But we'll see. You force them to kick a three here. Mahomes in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the right. Mahomes back to pass. Mahomes fires. That's caught by Smith-Schuster. First down, all the way out to about the 14-yard line. Gardner makes the tackle there. Can y'all please stop saying it's going to be a loss? You don't know. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. Just frustrated more than anything. Come on, Colts. Don't ruin my Thanksgiving, please. First and 10. Minute 54 left. Hold them to 3 or get a turnover, please. 3 wide receivers to the left. Hand off to Hunt. Hunt gets a couple on first down. Second down now. And about 2. Colts call their first timeout for some reason. Second and 7. I tell you guys, every time I'm in these games, it's super stressful. Every time I've called a game, it's been stressful. I just need an easy one. Please get a turnover defense. Please. Mahomes in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the left. Mahomes back to throw. Has time. Escapes. Throws. Caught. Smith, because Jermaine Pratt doesn't know how to cover anything. Close to a first down. It's 3rd and 1. What a roller coaster of a game, man. Third and 1. Handoff to Hunt, and Hunt's down to the 2. First down, Kansas City. Is Indy really going to blow this? Oh my gosh, dude. What is wrong with us? Such an infuriating game. First and goal. Hand off to Hunt, and he's met in the backfield. Pratt, Franklin, nice job. Second down. And goal. 35 seconds left. Mahomes in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the right. Moves Rashee Rice in motion. Never mind, he stays. Mahomes back to pass. Mahomes looking for the end zone and throws it out of bounds, incomplete with 20 seconds left to go. It's third and goal. Okay, third down and goal. Good coverage there. Gotta hold him. Keep him out of the end zone. Oh, my goodness. So here we go. Third and goal. 20 seconds left. Kansas City down by 3. Mahomes in the shotgun. Mahomes back to pass. Pressure's on. Mahomes is going to go down. Colts get the much-needed sack. Oh, and we might be heading to overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Kansas City will call timeout with 3 seconds left with a field goal. Oh, my gosh, dude. Crazy stuff, man. that was so needed. Thank you, secondary, for holding up just long enough. That was a massive, massive sack. Oh, my gosh, dude. Come on, miss this. Miss this, bro. Harrison Butker on. For a chip shot, you would think, but nothing is given in this situation. 25-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good, so we are headed to overtime. Oh, well, that's probably the best case scenario you could hope for at that point. I thought, yeah, that was very stressful. But we're headed to overtime. The Colts back-to-back weeks in OT. Wow, I can't believe you just held there. I thought you were going to let it go. I've been so used to being let down by this Colts defense for so long. Thank you to everybody who is tuning in. Thank you. Everybody smash that like button, hit subscribe. We're going to OT, ladies and gentlemen. I hope the Colts get on defense again and can hold Kansas City. Just do the same thing you did with Atlanta. Kick the ball. I hope the Colts can kick it. What is it? The Colts want the ball. Okay, Colts want the ball. Colts want it and want the football. Got to get a touchdown here. 2 games of OT for the Colts, back-to-back weeks. Which I'm fine with because you give you're right, you guys are right. Like, give the defense a little bit of rest. Let them get ready to go. I'm good with that. Yeah, true that. I am very stressed. 2 back-to-back games. These Colts aren't good for my heart, man. They're not good for my heart. Wow. What a crazy game. This has been a crazy game. I tell you guys, I can't get a game where my heart's not like beating out of my chest. This is crazy. Oh. Oh, come on, offense. One freaking time. What? I mean, wouldn't anybody be stressed? It's an overtime game. That's why. Whew. Oh, my goodness, dude. Heck of a job of the defense there. I mean, they've done a great job in the red zone today. Great job. All right. Come on, offense. Please, just one touchdown drive. I need a great return here. Come on, Gould. Come on, Abdullah. Come on. Come on. Let's go. We are at OT. I apologize. I'll get that. Okay. Return. Here we go. I need a great one here. Abdullah with a pretty good return out to about the 34-yard line. So here's the Colts offense in OT. Got to do it. This is what we hope for, man. I didn't think we were going to get a chance to do this, but here we are. You know, Kansas City is going to be pinning their ears back here. Let's be smart. Get back to what we were doing well. Play action. Throws caught by Ogletree. Ogletree gets about 4. It's a solid play on first down. Okay, 2nd and 6. Obviously, the Colts have not been able to do a whole lot. Daniel Jones has not been great in this second half. 2nd and 6 for the Colts. Jones under center. Taylor behind him. Give it off to Taylor. Taylor breaks a tackle, breaks another one, and close to a first down. Gains about 5 there. Got to keep feeding him the football. Looked like he was going to go down initially, and then JT broke it. Got more and near that first down. I just say give it back to him, man. Jones in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Give it off to Taylor, and he is met in the backfield. Unbelievable, bro. Tackled for a 2-yard loss. Oh, my gosh. So the Colts are going to punt it. Unbelievable. Punt is away. And a awesome tackle there by Tyler Goodson. Penning Kansas City deep. Oh, my gosh. So here we go. Got to rely on this defense. Why offense? Why do you do this to me? Its offense has been horrendous today. I mean, if they lose, it's Shane Steichen, man, and this offensive line. It's just so bad. Hand off to Hunt. Hunt breaks a tackle and gets about 6 or 7. That's not a good start. Not a good start. Oh, 2nd and 3. Yep, if Kansas City scores even a field goal, they win. 2nd and 3, Mahomes in the shotgun. Moves Rice in motion. Coming back behind him. Hand off to Hunt, and Hunt gets a first down. Defense is not doing their job again. Kansas City able to run the football. That's not good. Next score wins. The Colts can't do anything here. It's over. Their defense can't come up and rise to the occasion. If we get a stop, the Colts get the ball back with an opportunity. All right, let's start the positivity. We're going to win this thing. Okay? Let's start something here. Let's stop the doom and gloom, please. I like that. Need a turnover in the worst way possible right now. So what? He's short, 3rd down and short. Third and 1, they're going to call it. Got to get a turnover here or something, defense. Please. My goodness. You know they're just going to run it right down your throat. They're going to try. Stack the box, do something. And Hunt's going to get the first down, looks like. Yep, they're going to give it to him. Needed 1, they got 2. So 1st and 10. .620 left in this one. In overtime, Mahomes under center. Play action pass. Mahomes avoids the pressure, fires, and overthrows Kelsey on that one. He had pressure coming. Incomplete. Okay, good start. Eddie Tommywa had some pressure there. 2 more. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. No open guys. Come on. Mahomes in the shotgun. They'll delayed handoff, and he gets a couple. That's Edwards-Hilaire. So now it's 3rd down and about 8 or 7 or 8. 6 minutes left, 3rd and 7 officially. So defense is a huge, huge play for this defense. 3rd and 7. Colts have to get off the field here defensively. Turnover or get off the field. Mahomes in the shotgun. Mahomes back to pass. Colts sending pressure. Mahomes steps up. He fires, and that's caught. Xavier Worthy just beat Charvarius Ward. That might be it, y'all. That might be it. Ward just got burned. Charvarius Ward just lost the Colts the game. Again. 2 times this game where Charvarius Ward has sold on coverage. Unbelievable, Ward. Freaking trash can today. This game's over, I think. Unless the Colts can do something crazy here, they just sold. I cannot believe Charvarius Ward just let that happen. Oh my gosh, dude, this team. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Every game I've called, the Colts have won this year, actually. Thank you very much. Y'all just talking nonsense. Mahomes under center. Smith goes in motion, handoff to Hunt. And Hunt, nowhere to really go on that one. Maybe lost a yard. So it's 2nd down. 5 minutes left here in the overtime. Kansas City getting near field goal position here. Mahomes in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the left. Mahomes back to throw. Pressure is on. Mahomes steps up. He fires. That's caught. That's Rashee Rice. This game's over. This game's over. Colts suck. Colts defense sucks. How do you let him be so wide open? Y'all are bums, man. Bums. What are we doing? That is ridiculous that they just let that happen. 2 huge pass plays. Just blow this huge lead because you guys are stupid. Hand off to Hunt. Gets a couple. I can't stand this, dude. Hand off to Hunt. Hunt's just breaking through tackles. Nobody wants to tackle him on this defense. Everybody's tired. Everybody's giving up. Yeah, this game so infuriating. Honestly, I blame the offense. I blame Shane Steichen. It's really his fault. Your fault. Blew this game for us. Hmm. I just have no words for what I'm watching. Hand off to Hunt. Try to get that ball out or something. I don't know. Can't believe we trusted our defense to do anything on that last drive. Your fault. Your fault. Honestly, I mean, we deserve to lose with how much stupidity we have done today. So here comes Butker. Pretty easy one. $27 yarder. Oh. 27 yarder. And it's good. Colts lose. Game over, ladies and gentlemen. So infuriating. I don't even know what to say, to be honest with you. I'm just, yeah. I'm just like so defeated because it's just like, how do you do that? How are you up by all that the whole game? And then you just crap your pants and lose. Ugh. Very frustrating game. I just don't even know what to say. But anyway, I think that'll do it for this one, guys. So, yeah, bummer, but it is what it is. Let me know your thoughts on all this. I'm sure you will. But, yep, I'm going to end it here and just get all this crap over with and have to talk about this stupid team. Whatever. But anyway, I thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Really appreciate it. And we'll just have to see what happens. But that'll do it for this one, guys. Thanks so much. And as always, go Colts.